Hey, Nether Boo. Hey, everybody. Good evening to you all. I hope your day was blessed and fulfilled with everything you expected of the day when you woke up. Thank you so much, Nether Boo. I appreciate you, sis. I appreciate you. Hey, American. Tonight's question is, why did immigrants betray Black
Hey,
Americans?
sis.
Hey, Dr.
Why did
Nojab. Hey, Mom.
immigrants betray Black Americans? That's a good damn
Thank you,
question.
Dr. No Job. Hey, Tripster. So if you're from another country, we're hoping you'll come up
Thank you.
and give us your perspective of what went wrong. How did you guys end up on the other side of the aisle? Or how did you guys not even know Black Americans' agenda or really them? So I think hopefully we can have a good live stream tonight. Hey, Tether Think Tank. Invite some friends. We're here to listen. We're here to discuss the issue. I think now we're at a stage of, I think Black Americans, we already have our own understanding. Now we want to, hear what y'all got to say about it. And probably let you know more, like we do every night, how we feel about it. Hey, Black Queen.
Hey sis,
Hey.
you looking cheapy today, girl. You look like you had a good day.
Well, we streamed
Uh-huh.
earlier.
We seeing all them 32s today.
Right.
I'm trying to. I think it's helping me doing like split streams. Do like 2 hours
Yeah.
here, three instead of just going.
Less stressful, huh?
Yeah, I ain't so frazzled. Let's see what Toto talking about. Oh, Toto, he went down. Yeah, less stressful.
Yes, honey. Yes.
But you never
Yeah.
know. Sometimes we still be on here stuck for hours and hours and hours.
Sure do. Sure
But
do. You
if I
sure
can help,
do.
that's why I'm so happy American streaming now. Hopefully, some of
Yeah.
y'all, everybody, hopefully we can get it sold up, and we have one of us streaming 24/7.
I
But
know.
you know,
Man.
We'll be
I
streaming 24/7.
our
That'll
crew,
be dope.
wouldn't it? And
Yes.
the thing is, though, I'm happy I can go ahead and end it, and then I know American got it for her
Yes.
part. However long
Right.
she's gonna be streaming, I don't know how
Uh-huh.
long she's gonna be a live streamer, but she showed one now.
Yep. Yep. You doing
I,
good.
I'm gonna keep it up.
Yes,
I'm
even,
them 10,
it,
9 hours, 9, 10 hours,
yeah, that's what
Yeah.
I was gonna say. I mean, it happened like that, and then you knew, people they don't be. I'm telling you, people don't be. I understand because sometimes, when I done had people ready to end their live too, you be like, dang. Especially if you
Yep.
ain't got nothing to do, the conversation was good. You got a good vibe in the room. You know what I mean?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
So I feel them.
yeah.
I feel them because I was like on your live until I woke up and it had ended.
I'll be doing that too. I'm sorry too. Earlier, I don't even know when I fell asleep.
It's okay.
I woke up like, what the hell?
No, we didn't. I think it was Maroon. But yeah, we was calling you to say bye, but we just passed you on. It's okay. Can you imagine a 9 hour stream?
Yeah. Miss Love done had them kind of streams and she fall asleep and we just keep going, don't we? I
Yeah,
mean,
that's true. I remember you. Yep, we sure do.
we just
Remember
keep
one night we
going.
had to shut it down. Remember?
Thank you
Couldn't
Yeah.
figure out how
so.
to
I
shut it down.
appreciate it, y'all. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know that been plenty of times though. I'm like, I was supposed to be a live streamer. How am I be falling? That's so unprofessional. But hey, if people don't want to go and you got mods, that's why it's good to have
Mm-hmm.
mods who with the who don't mind staying too. Cause they might say,
Thank
look,
you,
Yeah.
I ain't
sis.
ready to go to bed. We can run it up. We can, not run it up, but
Yep.
we can do it and keep this
Yep.
conversation
Thank you,
going.
sis. Yeah, we can't. Well, hey, when now I'm back full working in full force because I ain't been able to get on here, and then I gotta leave early because I gotta be at work early. But I'll be here in between times.
Yeah, we do what we
Yes.
can
Yep.
when we can. That's
Yes,
all.
ma'am.
You
My
know?
husband said he gonna
So
send me the TikTok addiction.
I be telling Dad I'm working.
Tell him don't.
TikTok addiction
We
intervention.
we take our breaks.
He be hearing you in there talking. He be hearing Queen in there saying, "Mother F us."
He'd be like, "Wait a minute, what the hell going on in here?"
Exactly. Are you okay?
No, y'all. I be going in the study, shutting the door, but sometimes he'll still hear him. He'll come in and be like, "Get your ass out the phone. Get off of there."
That's when you disappear on us. I feel you.
Yeah.
I already
I
know.
go through the same thing with my kids, Miss
Yeah.
Love. But y'all got to help me start my page. I want to start it off with this history. I want mine to be with history, not with these immigrants. I want it to be all about us.
Yes.
Yeah, that's gonna be nice.
I
The
like that
Mayflower and the
though.
Ellis Islanders and all of that.
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
You know a lot about
Uh-huh.
that, or
I do. I know enough to get it started,
and
but
then
I
it's gonna
want
be
to.
other people who gonna come with their knowledge.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure, and a lot of, well, all of us shoot. You gotta love history to do this anyway. Because
Yeah,
that's what this is about. Facts.
The
right.
untold history.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
why I told them yesterday in the live stream. I said, shit, y'all just mad at us because we coming with straight facts.
Hey, Nikita.
Like facts is making y'all upset.
Man, and
That's
I done
really a
learned so
damn
much
shame.
doing these lives and just being a commenter before I did the live. I done learned so much. Every night I learn something.
Miss
Yeah,
Love,
and
I
it
joined.
inspires you to learn something new all the time.
Absolutely. I joined TikTok October last year. I didn't know anything about a TikTok. And then even with the gifting and stuff, like joining your lives and seeing how to gift and everything, like I didn't know nothing about this stuff. This is new to me.
Same, sis. Same for me too.
Okay, well maybe we'll do a mod thing to, just pick each other brains about what we do know and
That's
how
cool.
maybe we can help each other with the things we do know.
Look, I've never been on the internet this much ever. This not
Me
this much.
either. It's an
This is my
addiction.
first time and now I'm hooked like
This
a
is
Hey,
a
y'all could
drug.
be doing worse things.
Yeah. I mean, it's cool and it's not horrible at all. It's like, my little side hobby or something,
I
or
think
I like it.
I wouldn't
You gotta
necessarily call it an
recharge, y'all.
addiction. I think it seemed like we part of them. I feel like, well, I'm gonna speak for myself. I feel like I'm a part of something bigger than myself now.
Me too.
It's like I feel like it's a movement. I'm part of a movement. You know how people got their own causes that they
Yes,
go out
Facts.
we
and fight for,
do.
picket for, and
I
do
was
all this
telling
stuff.
American I'm about to
This
start on
man,
my ministry. Yeah, I'm
Yep.
about to start on my ministry. The Lord is telling me, okay, now look, you got stuff to do.
Yep.
And
So
I'm
everybody about to.
listening.
Yep. So Black Queen about to start streaming. Soul's about to start streaming. So I guess everybody is about to start streaming. So then you got a variety of all kind of stuff you can.
yeah.
Yep.
It to be
But we
honest,
gonna still
it became a coping mechanism for me. It became therapy after my experience in law enforcement.
Hey, Ryan.
right.
So, what was your experience? So, as far as in law enforcement,
I'm gonna
is it
recharge y'all.
okay? Is it us committing all them crimes like they want us to believe?
No, ma'am. It was a bunch of Hispanic DWIs, arrests, and this particular night was dispatched to a fatal. A sister, she hit the crash barrels and she passed on, DOA. And so, yeah, after that, I went to therapy and I had to find my way, and I started coming on TikTok.
Sis, I remember you told me.
Dang,
You
I
feeling
know that's
better?
right.
Absolutely. I've grew so
Yeah.
much in this short time. Absolutely. And I look at life totally different now.
Yes. Well, that's always something positive.
Yep. Hey, Lioness.
Hi, how y'all doing?
We doing good. What's your
I love.
ethnicity, Lioness?
I'm black all the way,
Oh,
all
okay.
the way. And if I was reincarnated, I would be black again, 100%.
Yeah.
I know that's right.
I was reading your it said, did why do migrants betray black
Why did
Americans?
why did immigrants betray Black Americans?
Okay, I'm gonna say this just through my experience. It's because when they come, they are taught to hate us. Their moms
H
and
A
their
T
dads.
E. Yep, HATE. I love
Oh,
TikTok shop.
HAT. Sorry,
Hmm.
sorry. But they're learned to not trust us, and I just think it's true. But that's why they're so, when they come here and they experience our experience, they're so lost. They don't understand why we're so nice, why we can actually feed a child when they're walking down the street or something to that effect. They're taught. It's a taught thing. Everybody is trained to HATE us, and a lot of it is because everybody wants to not like us. I'm going to say that instead of that word. But for some reason, everybody across the nation, across the whole entire world, they like our food, they like our culture, they like how we talk, they like how we sing, they like how we move, they like everything about us. But for some reason, they are just meant to, like, not like us. But you can take everything from us, but you just can't like us, and it
Thank
doesn't
you,
even make any
Carrie.
sense.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't make any sense to me. And to me, I mean, I'm kind of fed up, y'all. Like, I'm so tired of people taking everything from us and we don't get nothing. And we don't even care if you are borrowing what we're doing. We don't care. But when we care, it's when you start to disrespect us and still take what we gave. That's what burns my skin. That's what irritates me. And at this point right now, I'm really thinking about going to a different profession. I'm tired of
Wait a
taking
minute.
care of
Hold
people.
on, Lioness Land.
Oh,
Your
sure.
time. Your time had stopped. Hold on, Lioness. I'm gonna
Hello,
mute your mic. Hey, Johnny, how you doing?
I'm okay. What are we talking about today?
What's your ethnicity?
I'm black.
Okay, Black American, Black. Where are you?
I'm from America. I was here before, my family was here before America was America.
Okay, all right. So you Black American. All right. So the prompt tonight, Johnny, is why did immigrants betray Black Americans?
Well, because they know the history of the beginning. What hasn't been learned in the past will actually will be will uh, will repeat itself. In other words, so it's in the past. These are the nations that went all against us when we were a nation to be able to conquer us from around the world. So they know the history. They know who we are. The only people that don't know who we are is us. And so the thing is that because we don't know who we are, it's just like being literate, not knowing, and having people capitalize on that. And that's and why. And now that we are being awoke, and there's so many people like yourself and others teaching and letting others learn. They're watching us wake, and they're scared, and that's why you would see them staring at you in traffic, You look through your rear view mirror, and they're staring right in your mouth. You know what I mean? You're like, why are these people staring at me so hard? Why are these people? And then they actually know that you're coming around. They are watching us. When we drive down the street, they jump in front of us and go slow while everybody passes us. They try to they even have more than one person on the road and try to make us have accidents, especially the young ones, like young girls and young teenagers that's starting out driving. Yeah, it's what we have to understand
But we
is
gotta add seniors into that too. Seniors do that.
oh yeah, well seniors do that, but they don't do it purposely. You know what I mean? You got some people that will do it purposely. But what I'm trying to say is this: is that it's not to say that we're on attack, but it's not a far understanding that we have been attacked, and and that we could be in a area where we're being attacked again. It's just that. But the thing is that the only reason that this last thing, the only reason that uh, I feel that all this is happening is because we're not really uniting like we should. And the titles of who we are in our families, the titles are being disrespected because one person, as the Bible says, one sinner can mess up everything, and that's what we're letting one sinner mess up a lot and making us not do our jobs.
Who is the sinner?
It can be anybody. It can be a person that's not doing their job in a title. It's like an uncle, an auntie, a cousin, a sister, a brother. And these people, these
But
titles are
don't
very
you think we
important.
got that in every ethnic group here?
Yeah, I
They got
mean,
a sinner.
no, no, yes, but I'm saying we are the family of Judah. We are Christ. We're the beginning. We're the ones that teach.
Oh, the
And if
Black
we stop,
Americans are.
yes, and if we stop teaching, and we stop having our title, this is what happens: chaos.
So how you think we can get our title back?
By respecting and honoring each other, by doing what our ancestors and what people before us, the reason that we're here. We're the reason. Believe me, the plan was not for us to be here, being this free. And we have our ancestors fought, and they have done things, and they united, and that's the way we were able to have this freedom that we have today. We have to duplicate what our ancestors did by uniting and helping each other, not just helping your family and just the people that you think I'm talking about every stranger that's people of color. And in churches, we have to actually do the Bible studying. When someone says that you're going out to Bible study with that person, you finish what you start. You don't fall off and just go do something else. These are
I got a
important issues.
question. When you say people of color, right? Are you talking about Black Americans or are you talking about throughout the diaspora?
In what aspect? I mean,
So when
there's
you
two.
say teach, we should be out teaching people of color. Are you talking about throughout the diaspora or are you talking about just us, our lineage?
I think that for one thing, if you looked at the data in 2025, we were the most searched a thing searched on Google in the entire world. The entire world was searching
Wow.
about what Black American people,
That
who
is a
we are,
fact.
where we came from. Everybody, everybody gets their stuff from us. We are Jesus Christ. We're Christ's family. Okay, but this is why
It's a
Christ said.
fact too.
That's why Christ said, "My family is the one that served the Father with me." Okay, so even those that's out there that's not acting like his family, you know what I mean? That's not doing their job. Okay, and it goes deeper than a lot of things that people don't want to hear. They
That's
don't
why
want
I'm
to hear
saying,
this.
Johnny. So when you listen, so when you want to hold someone accountable for negligence, right? You said that some of us are not doing what we supposed to do. Um, who are you referring to? Are you talking about people from our lineage? Because there's a certain lineage that is from Christ's lineage, which would be us, Black Americans. it
Yes,
wouldn't be Africans or
yes,
Caribbeans.
I
We
know that.
not
I know
chasing
that.
them down to do right, right?
No, no, no. I'm talking about us.
Exactly.
I'm talking
Okay.
about. I'm talking about us because I can't say what the Africans did, but I'm talking about what our ancestors did, how they made it through this, how they conquered this and still was able to succeed. Okay, and they succeeded because my great grandmother to my grandmother, they all told me how this worked. I have a large, very large family, and the thing is that the large family turns into thousands of people from other different families. And the way they helped each other is that they had gardens and they came together and they
Are
shared
the
their
women
gardens
big in your
produce.
family?
Wait, hold on. We're gonna land your plane. We got a new guest. We'll see if would you like you had I think you Hoda have a question for you, Johnny.
Okay,
Yehoda, go ahead.
How would I?
Are the women big in your family?
say again.
Are the women big in your family?
There are all kinds of different sizes in my family.
What the hell?
What do you
Why
mean
you looking
big?
for a big woman or something?
I'm just asking.
You like them plus size, Yahweh?
Hey,
No,
they
no.
could be big in spirit. I
Okay,
never said
why do you
physically
ask me?
big.
Why do you ask me if my family if they're big in my family? I mean, if they're big, it's because they're eating this poison that this country is trying to give it. So what do you talk? What does that got to do with it?
Why are
What are
you
you trying to
getting
say?
defensive?
Because I don't like you asking that. That's had nothing to do what I'm talking about. How big they are. That's what a racist person would say when they're trying to get off the subject and start and try to be stupid. And I don't take a dot of that. Cause see, I don't play. I'll cuss you out and then find you.
Well, it was just a question. Damn,
Hey,
I didn't
brother,
mean
this
it
ain't
was
this
gonna
ain't.
get all
But
this
wait,
defensive.
wait a minute. You got a Jewish thing, so you're a person that's taking somebody's identity, right? You're not even. You're not. You're yeah. Your family got you taking somebody's identity. You're a germ, a tumor. You're not even God. God, you don't even have a God in you. You're a Pinocchio.
That wasn't none but the devil, Johnny. Don't let the devil detour you.
I ain't scared of the devil. I'm coming
And
here to
then
take
what
him
you
out
mean
too.
what you mean are the women in his family big shit? We all kind of big. We like to
No,
eat.
big
We
ain't got
eat
nothing to do
food.
with.
We
No, he was trying to
ain't
say.
nobody anorexic over
No,
here.
Speak for
no. What
yourself.
he was trying to say is that is the poison working? That's what he was trying to say. Is the poison working?
I'm
Because he
getting
knows that.
scared. I'm a little chunky.
Yeah. Well, that's what he's
You
saying. Is the
know?
poison working? That's what he's saying.
Okay, hold on, Johnny. Hey Yehuda,
Hey, how's it going?
it's going good. His ethnicity is Ethiopian, and what else you say you was?
Djiboutian.
Yeah, Djiboutian. Okay.
Which is the Africans that put us in slavery that sold us out. So
Mm.
he
You
doesn't
you say
he's
that
not
for
there.
every African.
No, hey, check this out.
You got to
There's
stick
two
with
of
a few
us.
West
There's
African
two.
ethnicities if you want to
Man,
stay
like I said,
credible.
there's two sides that got the middle gland. That got God's gland in the middle of the
Thank you
brain.
all for the gifts. Okay, y'all, wait, hold on. This is
You don't have that.
okay. Hold on.
Right
It's
on
a
with the white
prompt.
folks.
Let's let him answer the prompt. Go ahead, Yehuda. Why did immigrants betray Black Americans?
Why did immigrants betray Black Americans? Because these immigrants got here in the 1990s. Bill Clinton was president. America was making some money, and you didn't need no Black American to, live a good life here in America.
Yes,
So
you did. The hell you talking about?
people had a negative little attitude toward Black Americans. Well, guess what? Now it's 2027 or 26, whatever. Bill Clinton is no longer president. It's Donald Trump, and inflation is at where it's at. Now you need a little community to survive in America, and guess what? You burn the bridges with the Black Americans. What you gonna do? According to Haitian Chat GPT or TikTok, they actually did not have a plan for this day happening. So
Yeah, but you
yeah,
know
they didn't know.
you're
So
a fake
first of all, I
Jew,
just want
right?
to warn everybody: Torah keeper next to me is
It's
not black.
Torah.
He's a white person who is weirdly obsessed with Jewish people and culture.
Hey, just want to
And
remind you, Love's
Hold
World,
on.
that oh, okay.
Hold
Hold
on,
on,
Toilet
Tori.
Keeper, because
okay,
he had his time. We're going to get to you next. Hold on.
it's
You'll
my
have
time.
your say, or you can rebut him. We want to
Right.
help y'all air it out. So go ahead,
That's right.
Yahuwah.
Right. So Torah keeper, and it's pronounced Torah, not Torah. I'm not sure where they got the Torah from. It's Torah. Yeah, I think that basically the immigrants, a lot of them got here in the 1990s, 1980s when America was prosperous. Didn't really need the black Americans then. All they could get by was like, oh yeah, Rosa Parks is cool. But now the country's in crisis where you need that closer community. They didn't build that community. So today, a lot of Africans are going to come on this panel and they need to be held accountable. I'm going to land with that.
Thank you for your honesty, Yehuda. Torah Keeper, did you have a rebuttal for Yehuda?
Yes. Yuda is.
Torah Keeper, hold on real quick. We always ask people their ethnicity here. Can you tell us your ethnicity?
Yes, I'm a albino black man.
So does that mean white?
Oh no, it means I'm a black man, but I'm albino.
Okay, if you're going to troll, then we're not going to
I'm
have
not
you.
trolling, girl. Redheads are albino black people.
No. Where in Europe are your grandparents buried?
Right.
Where are your grandparents from? Okay, how about
Yeah,
that?
but I have to tell you
So
something.
you said you're albino.
Hold on,
Albino
Yehuda,
is for
I
the
got you.
person.
Okay,
Your
hold
grandpa.
on.
Yeah.
Now listen, hold on, Tora. Now we more than willing to, facilitate this conversation between you and Yehuda. You might have some pertinent information that we might need. So once again, can you just tell me like your ethnicity?
Well, I already did. I'm a black albino.
A black albino. Have y'all
Yes.
ever heard of a black albino?
You've never heard of a black albino?
No, we just
No.
call them albino. It's no such thing as a black albino.
Hey, Google a black albino and
You
see
a
what
white
comes
man,
up.
just say it. Go ahead. Just go ahead. We know you're a white person, but was your people here before or after the Civil War?
I believe my people were here.
Okay, go ahead. You can come back. We can have a
Hey,
further
but Love's
conversation
World,
about
hold
you.
on now.
Hold on. Yes, go ahead, Tora.
Yeah, okay. Do you worship Jesus?
That's none of your business.
It is my business.
It's not.
It is my
It's really
business.
not.
Oh God, who got him up out of here before I?
Wait a minute, y'all. Wait, we was gonna slow walk.
Yeah, no, don't drop him. Let that mayo encrusted animal say what he got to say. Bring him back up here.
Hold on, Maroon. Yeah, let's see.
See, Love's World,
Wait
if
a
you're
minute.
worship.
Hold on, the Torah.
Oh, okay. Let me know. Let me
Just
let
go
me know
ahead and
when
talk
it's.
to Yehuda. Go ahead. You can talk to Yehuda.
Yeah, but Love's World, I just want to let you know about Jesus. He said, "Drink my blood and eat my flesh." Love's World.
I love TikTok shop, and ain't nobody eating your flesh or blood. I love TikTok shop.
No. Come on now.
You
Hey,
If you
Love's
got, you
nasty.
World.
left.
Love's World.
Hold
Can
on,
I read
Yehuda.
you?
Hold on, Yehuda. Tor, where you from?
Yeah, I was born in California, which is Israel.
Okay, and where's your family from before that?
They were. My mom was born in Minnesota, and my dad was born in California, which is
Yeah,
Israel.
it sounds like you guys are Ellis Island babies because Ellis Islanders moved out west.
You know
So,
What island?
so
What
are you
island?
Italian, Irish?
Wait, FBA,
Yeah,
FBA.
what are you Italian or
Yeah,
you
yeah,
Irish?
but what island is the Statue of Liberty on?
Okay, so you're an Ellis Island baby, exactly. That's
No,
just like I said.
but what island is the Statue of Liberty on?
Don't worry about it. Why did
Come on
immigrants
now.
betray Black Americans?
Come on now.
Why did you immigrants betray Black Americans? Because
Black
y'all
America.
are very degenerate towards our community. Rosewood, Tulsa,
Tulsa.
Seneca Village. You want me to keep going?
Yeah, but why didn't
Those
your
are Ellis
people
Islanders.
why didn't your people defend in Oklahoma?
Oh, we did.
We
No, you
did.
didn't.
Oh, yes, we did.
You just let them. You just let
Let me
them
tell
burn
you
your
something.
city in.
We was less than 13% of a population. We fought back,
You
and we
didn't
gonna keep
fight back.
fighting, and we
Did
gonna
he
keep
say?
fighting.
Did he say
And you
Oklahoma?
know that, though. You know that. You know who the Black Americans are, don't you, Tora?
Yeah, but I see you, and I see a lot of white in you.
No, I see a lot of mayonnaise in you. I see a lot of mayonnaise encrusted organs that you need to get rid of, and the
Turn
sun
on
is cooking
your
y'all.
camera, FBA.
You turn on yours first. Camera for
Okay.
camera.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you go march in front of Washington the other day, Tour Keeper,
Say
on
what?
July
Nah,
4th?
he too
Did you have that
bussified for
mask
that.
on? Did you have that mask on marching in Washington with all the other white nationalists, white tea nationalists?
YT.
He not built for that, Black Queen. We're talking to an Ellis
She's a
Islander. They've
black
already failed.
queen.
Yeah,
I didn't
you've
know
already
she's
failed,
black
sir.
queen.
Yeah, the sun is doing our job
What
for
is
you.
he trolling or something?
Yeah, he
No,
Is
is.
no.
this real life?
I came up here to tell you
He's
that
trolling.
Yuda is the synagogue of Satan.
Okay, we don't
That
care
is a
about that.
fact.
You
I
better
know you
stop
don't care
following me
about
around
that. You don't care
places.
about nothing.
You're an Ellis
You are
You don't
Islander,
following me
care.
and
around
You
you're
don't care
places.
also
about
Wait a
your.
part of
minute,
the
one at a
synagogue of
time.
Satan.
Let's let him go ahead so you can say what you want to say.
Yeah.
Sir,
See.
let's give him a
Yeah.
minute
Yeah. See. You don't
before
care
y'all
about.
see if y'all have a rebuttal. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. Okay. You black folk don't care about your communities. You got black on black crime. You only make up 13% of the population, but 55% of the prison population is black. Why is that? Because you're a violent people. See, they try to expose Jesus in the Bible that says that he's deceiving the masses, but they were afraid of the Judeans, the gangster black people. Who are you? See? The Jesus is the devil who said, drink my blood and eat my flesh.
I love TikTok shop. Do you say that
Wait
again?
a
You getting
minute, hold
dressed.
on. Right, exactly. Tora, can you explain to the Black Americans what inside of you Christian failed animals that make you want to have sexual relations with dogs? Why is that so prevalent in your community?
Where's your evidence of that?
Oh, you can Google it. You can
No,
also
no,
try to
but
get
but
the
but
PETA.
but if you're
Per
gonna say
capita,
something, you better have some
per
facts.
capita, you guys lead in that kind of bestiality crime. Why is
Yeah,
that?
but do you know that your ancestors
No. Don't
unalived their own
deflect.
children?
No. Don't deflect. Ask me, what did the animals answer me? What did the poor dogs do to you?
The Torah dogs.
The poor dogs. The poor dogs. What did they do to you?
Who are the poor dogs?
She's
The
talking
ones
about
that you guys
bestiality, sir.
aggressively attack on a regular basis per capita.
Per capita.
Per
It's
capita. Sexually.
per capital.
Yeah, per
You're
capita.
this nigga
It's
is
not
trolling.
per capita.
Yeah.
Is this the most attention you ever got from a black woman?
Somebody
Girl,
screenshot
that's no
his
black woman, man.
somebody
That's a black.
screenshot his profile so we can go ahead and forward that on over the PETA and have them looking into these people.
That's a half white, half black girl.
Yeah, no, we need to contact PETA. The Black
She's a
Americans are
light.
on it. Project Save the Dogs.
She's a
Okay.
light skin,
Yes, I am. I'm a
very
calm
light
skin.
skinned sister.
All right.
You
All
got
right.
a lot
Thank
of
you,
You a
white
Tora.
Klan
tea in you,
member.
You gotta
girl.
Get your
go.
Can I?
mayo
Yeah.
encrusted
Love,
self
I
up
was.
out of here.
Oh,
Love,
goodness.
love, I had a question. I was
Thank
trying
y'all.
to ask a question real
You
bad.
won't go get no real answer out of him. He's a mayo encrusted animal.
Wait, let him come up. Everybody can ask Tora a question. It's
Yeah, I
okay.
Ask
want
Take
him,
your
to.
time.
can I ask him a question?
Ask me a question.
Yeah,
I got a
ask
good question
him a
for you. I got
question.
a quick question for you.
Yeah.
I thought that it was about drinking grape juice and eating crackers.
No, it's not
It
about grape
wasn't?
juice and crackers.
I thought
It's
it
a
was eating grape juice
yeah,
and
but
crackers.
yeah, but can I
You
read it
gotta
to you?
tell me.
Can I read it to you?
No. I'm talking about real physical, how it really works. I thought it was about eating crackers and drinking grape juice. Ain't that what it
There's
is?
nothing in the Bible about, when you do the Lord's Supper, do crackers and grape juice.
I know it ain't, but I'm asking you.
Yeah.
Ain't that what they use symbolically?
No.
Is
Can I
crackers?
read it to you? Can I read what Jesus
But
said?
so we can't eat crackers?
No,
Okay, we
cracker.
gotta stop saying that word like that. I don't know if that's the
I
truth.
know.
It's making me
That's kind of
uncomfortable.
racist.
I hear
Hey,
you
but
though.
Love's
You
World. Can I
call
read John
kings.
6? Can I read John 6?
No, thank you. No,
Come
thank you.
on,
I
love.
don't
You
believe
might
in
learn
white man's
something, girl.
Bible. No, no, no. You
Not a
keep
girl.
that.
That's a grown woman.
Right,
That's
exactly.
not a
Boy.
What the
grown
hell is
woman.
happening?
Exactly.
She's
Come on.
trolling.
Hey, but can I read John
No,
6:53?
thank you. No,
Come
thank
on,
you.
So
girl.
what
I'm
we
No.
can
trying to
do is
Don't
take
expose
a
call
who
me
your
break.
girl no
Jesus
more.
is.
Okay,
Don't
you
call
want to
her
be
girl.
disrespectful. Okay, well, we're done
Yeah,
talking. Anybody else have a question for this
I
yeah,
author?
do. I do, love.
Okay,
I
yeah,
go
do.
yeah.
ahead.
I just,
Oh, go ahead, Black
excuse me,
Queen.
sir. Let me just tell you something.
Okay, go ahead. I thought you had a question.
No, I don't got a question for you. Let me tell you something. You
Go ahead, girl.
keep on playing with God. Keep
You mean
No,
Jesus?
I'm talking. I'm talking.
You
I'm
mean
I'm
Jesus
ta- I'm
who said,
talking.
"Drink my blood"?
Didn't I tell you start saying that word, little boy?
Keep playing with God and keep mocking God and keep being out here saying that your filthy, animalistic, devilish behind is anything close to God, because Jesus is nothing of you. And what you do when you do that, you turn people against him. And let me tell you something, you and your generations will feel his wrath. Okay? So
It's wrath.
you keep playing with him, keep mocking, and keep thinking something
He
is
mocks
funny.
himself
And
by saying,
this is
"Drink my
coming from
blood
the
and eat
pits
my
of my
flesh."
soul to you, because you up here and you playing
All right,
games with the name of Jesus. So I'm gonna tell you
Jesus
something.
is
I will.
You
Zeus.
are no, you devil. You cannot come close to Jesus.
Do,
Okay?
do, do, can I
Remember
ask you a
Jesus
question,
said,
Black Queen?
"Depart from me, I never knew you." You know
Yeah.
that?
Do you know
You
what?
need to listen to that, because you devils that run around here and you call yourself a Christian and you do
I'm
the
not
most
calling myself a
heinous,
Christian, girl.
evil, evil things on the earth. Okay, and you
Earth,
know what
Filthy,
you
Earth.
do?
Those
disgusting.
You
laws
on the
don't apply. Those laws
on,
don't apply for to them.
Oh,
the
So it
yes.
wait
don't
a minute,
matter.
on the
They
earth,
already.
you
They
do the
are.
most evil, heinous things. You are nothing but the
Do you eat
devils.
pork and
You are
shrimp, girl?
demons, and you
Black
are
Queen.
demonic. That's
Black
what you
Queen.
are.
Hey,
Black
Okay,
Torah.
Queen.
Hey,
Do you
Torah.
eat pork?
I got a
Black
question for
Stuff
you,
Queen.
don't
Torah.
that stuff don't
Black
apply to
Queen.
them.
Do
They're
you eat
already
pork?
damned. That's why
Aye,
they come
aye,
out.
aye.
They're already damned. That's why they come out all
Correct.
already
pink
damned
Hey,
like
from the
Black
that,
Queen.
pits of
all
hell.
Black
see
Queen.
through,
Keep
Hold
all
on
see
now.
going.
through like
Keep
that,
Hold
and
on
playing
can't
with
now,
get to the
Black
God.
sun.
Queen.
Keep
So
mocking him.
this
Keep
it
mocking
don't
him, man.
Yeah,
it
but Black
that he's
Queen.
he already done. He was born done. These
Born
people
done.
are done
I'm a
for.
black albino.
Y'all are the
Whatever.
most
They done too. What
evilest,
are you talking
hatefulest,
about?
and then you getting up here talking about, oh, you black community. I'm sick of you devils trying to get
Hey,
up here and
I'm
Torah.
sick.
project any.
I'm sick of
Wait a
your
minute.
arrogant
You
ass.
are trying to get up here and project your evil, heinous ways. Any people who can throw little babies in a river to alligators and enslave
Those
another
were the
human being,
Egyptians.
and all
Those
the
were the
violence and
Egyptians.
evil that you are
No, it wasn't the
responsible
Those
for.
were
Egyptians.
the
No,
rednecks
no, that
Egyptians.
was you, that was y'all, that was you, disgusting,
That wasn't
vile,
me, girl.
evil, and then sitting up with all
Yeah,
y'all kids
but
standing
Black
around
Queen.
trees while y'all people, strange
But
fruit our people, and y'all
but
standing there laughing. You
yeah, but
devils
Black
will
Queen.
laugh in hell. You
Can I have a
understand? You
can I
devils
have a
will most
conversation with
definitely
you,
laugh
Black
in hell.
Queen?
No, you can have a
You
conversation with a man. And
you
I got a
sure can,
question for
because I
you.
don't want to hear nothing this devil got to say. You ain't
Yeah,
nothing but
but
you,
Black
the
Queen.
synagogue of Satan.
Yeah,
You are the synagogue of Satan. Don't you
but
get up here mocking God, because you are
but
far from Christ. You
but
far from
Black
him.
Queen.
You're
No,
But
far
no,
Black
from
Torah,
him.
Queen.
check this out. Hey,
You
Torah,
are
But
what you
not
think is?
Black Queen.
included.
I just
Hold
got
on
one
now,
question for
girl.
him,
You are
Black Queen.
not included.
Hold
Come
on.
on.
Hey, Torah,
Include me, Black
what you think is
Queen.
on the other side? What you think is on the other side waiting for you?
Yeah. To be with Yeshua HaMashiach, because I keep the
If
law.
that's what you want to call Satan, then I'm right there with you.
Yeah,
but you
but
ain't gonna be seeing God no time
Jesus
soon.
is the devil who said, "Drink my blood and eat my
No, no.
flesh."
Listen, I don't care what your little trolling. I want to know what you think is
He's
on the other
saying
side.
Yeshua Hamashiach. He's just speaking Hebrew,
I know.
No, but
and you
but
ain't
Yeshua,
and
Yeshua
you.
and Jesus are two different
I know
people.
exactly what you listen. Ignore him because he's trolling.
I'm not
Exactly. His
trolling,
trolling's
But
lame.
FBA,
trolling.
I thought that was waiting on what was waiting on the other side was a top lip and a bottom lip because he ain't got one.
No, he ain't getting that neither.
That's what I
It's just
thought.
Yeah,
Lakeified.
and
That's
you know
it. I love TikTok,
these
bro.
devils know who we are. They know we the chosen
Yeah,
ones.
but
I
but
want y'all
but
to know
but
that
Black
they
Queen.
already know that we are the chosen people. That is
Yeah,
why
I'm
they
chosen too, girl.
hate us so bad. No, you're not. No,
Who are you? Who are
You gonna
you to
continue
judge
to
me,
be
girl?
the vile devil that you are. That's what you're
What
gonna continue to be.
what
But you know
lie?
what?
What lies
You
am I
know what?
saying, girl?
Y'all know we are the
Didn't
chosen
your
people,
Jesus tell you not to
and y'all
judge?
can't handle it. We come from the tribe of Judah. You know
It's
that
Yuda.
too.
There's no
Yeah,
J in
we
the
come
Hebrew,
from the
dummy.
tribe of
Follow
Judah.
based
We
off of the
come from
Old
that
Testament,
tribe.
buddy.
Yeah,
And
me
in the Old
too.
Testament, it tells you that you have to cling to Israel. So
I
you
am
ain't
They
gonna make
Israel.
it. So clean, baby.
I
No,
am. I'm a
No,
albino
you
Jew.
not.
oh
King
Stop
Lord,
David.
coming on this panel
The
talking
bottom of the
crazy
ocean,
to
nigga.
us.
What you say?
right now you ain't
Didn't
nothing
he
but a
say?
white
Didn't he say
trash
the N
troll,
word?
and I feel
Yeah,
sorry for
I
you.
said you the bottom of the ocean. That's what you
You
are.
a
No,
white
no. But
trash
did you
And guess
say
troll.
the
what?
N
Now
word?
you're deported.
Can we deport him? Yeah, goodbye.
Yes.
Yeah, we had the
why
same
is he
idea, Miss
so
Love.
confused?
You
Why was
got
he
deported
like? Did
back to
he
the
just
port
say the N
village in
word?
Italy you came from.
Did he
Yep.
say the N word? Oh my God!
We
If
knew
he
that
took a
was coming.
DNA test, if he took a DNA test, it would come back that he was related to a scallop and some sand.
We
That
knew
he's
that was
clear
coming.
and
Did
white.
he say a
Get out
scallop?
of our room,
A
trash.
Yeah, she
Get
said a
scallop.
out.
scallop and sand.
Go to the white tea supremacist
I
room.
had a question for Yehuda before he left.
He was
Britt, your
related
your
to a
audio low.
scallop and some sand, or a Siberian husky, the white ones.
Hey Britt,
Yeah,
your
I
audio
think
low.
so. That's Brett. I think it's Mound Builder. Hey, how you doing? Welcome back.
How you doing?
Fine. You want to address the prompt today?
Yeah, do you come from Montgomery or Mississippi or something like that?
Well, my family is from Mississippi and Arkansas, but I'm from Detroit. But we had a huge family that migrated to Detroit. Well, outside of Detroit.
Yeah, they have an accent just like yours down there in Montgomery and typically some of the places in Mississippi. That's why I was asking. But
Oh,
yeah, they didn't really they didn't really betray anything because they came as separate people from the beginning. Like white people didn't betray nothing because they was who they was. We just didn't look at particularly the skin folk that look like us as white people because we don't understand cultures. We only understand colors. So I think that that's sometimes how we get fooled. But the truth is that they have always been who they are. They really have never really changed. And snakes very rarely change the scale patterns that they have. They're born with them and they grow with them, and that's how they are. So I just think that I'm happy for social media that now we are starting to experience and see how they are without traveling, that this is really the way that they are. And that you can't really have an ally in a motherfucker that asks for permission to have a visa, a citizenship, or a green card. You can't really think that that's an ally because he'll never, ever, ever, risk that citizenship or that visa for anything that's got to do with you. And I think that that's where we should draw the line and understand that, like, they really don't have an interest in helping because they are beggars by birth and by nature. So in that situation, if somebody can show me that there's a an immigrant that went to another country other than America where somehow they decided to come to that country and then fight for the people in that country and help them. I'd like to hear the stories, but I've never heard it ever in history. So I don't know why we would think that somehow they betrayed us when they was placed as plants or Trojan horses, because really that's what they are. They really more are Trojan horses than anything, because everything in them is more like a marshmallow. So, and that's my opinion.
All right, thank you, Mound Builder. Anybody have a rebuttal to what Mound Builder said? Baby, you have to buy the next round. All right, nobody. Hey, Britt, can you hold on for a minute? Or you want to address the prophet? Go.
Go ahead.
All right. So we have Cobalt. Hey, Cobalt.
How you doing?
Let me see this profile from right
Yeah,
here.
what's up, Cobalt?
Hold on. Oh, I'm sorry. Unmute yourself. I didn't mean to mute you. Oh, okay. A little like Isaac Hayes a little bit.
The
You
musty
want
version.
what's your ethnicity, Cobalt?
I'm Nigerian.
Okay. You want to address the prompt tonight?
Yeah, I think if you've studied history, you would know that we are referring to 0.2% of the population. That is minute to compare, like putting the energy coming on the life all the time
Oh
to
no,
put the
no,
energy.
that's not the prompt, Cobalt. The
I'm
prompt is.
coming. I'm
Oh
setting.
no, but can you? Because the way I
Relax,
like to run it
relax.
here. Hold on, Cobalt. Let me just explain. The way I like to run it here is you answer the prompt, then you go into your spiel, and then I can start your time once you answer the prompt. But I can't let you just, say what you're gonna say first. That's not how I run my panel. It wouldn't be fair to everybody else.
I don't think there is no betrayal
Okay.
between the both because at the end of the day we are all black
No, we're
and we
not.
have can I don't
Hold on,
interrupt me,
please. Don't
please.
cut them off. Go ahead.
The same way we in some part of America we have uneducated people, we still have uneducated people back home in Nigeria and in every part of the world. And when educated people fail to write with ink, the uneducated will write with blood. And I think that is why these social media have amplified the uneducated ones to take on the microphone. Like public speaking before nine used to like people used to have skills and all that, but the platform have made it easier for the uneducated to spew their nonsense when they have not seen any 4 walls of the university, they are not educated, they don't know history, they don't know what it's like the nuances about what they are talking about. Why the white massa have find a way to make this arrangement that we don't want another Obama, we don't want another Mandani. How do we stop that? We should stop that even before they start coming in. Why? Even up till today, the white massa have colonies all over the world. They still have like 24 colonies where they are still in charge outside the shores of America. And some persons, because they feel they are the lapdog of white massa, they feel that, oh, for that fact, I don't want any other stray dog to come to the house because they are going to take my position. White massa will stop paying attention to me. Why the white massa goes around preaching capitalism like, oh, it's all you can eat, is the survival of the fittest. So when we come here, we are going to play according to their games.
Okay, hold on. Let me land your plane. Unmute yourself. I have to be honest with you before I ask if anybody got any rebuttals. Okay, you got one so far, Mom. Cobalt. Cobalt.
Get off tea time.
Cobalt.
Yeah, I don't trust none of that. I ain't playing with these
I
folks.
wanted to know why he
Come back
keep.
up, Cobalt.
Yeah, when you come off tea time, I wanted to know why he keeps saying white massa
Just talking that greasy stuff in the comments.
over and over. White massa, white
Nigerians love
massa.
bragging about slavery and all the degeneracy they do. That's why he kept saying it.
Because they, you know why? Because them they people, they worship their people.
Oh
They
man, they
love
over
the
there
white
calling
people.
them white massa. Jeffo, them your people? Didn't you say you African, Jeffo? Do y'all call them white
My
massa too?
great grandfather, great grandfather is descendants of Benin. That's all I said.
I know I'm saying, but do y'all call them massa, white massa too?
Who?
Y'all.
I don't have no white master ever.
I'm saying, but do y'all call them white
No,
massa like the
no,
Africans, like the Nigerians?
no.
You don't say white massa?
No.
You know, love, they can't grow afros, right? My grandma. I'm just talking. Listen, I'm just talking.
Okay, hey
He should
Jeffo.
have came on and said, I like a African scalp every now and
Come
then.
back up,
But my
Cobalt.
grandmama used to
So,
say,
You got some people that want to talk to you. Come back
so I
up.
don't know who Monda is, but I'm Black American, right?
You
Not
who?
Black
"Nah, you
American. You
cannot
trusty
be
Haitian.
Hey mommy,
you
thank
cannot
you.
be,
I
you
tick his
cannot
tether and
be,
all that. No,
Hey,
Mal.
you
Hold on,
cannot
Hey.
Black
be."
American.
hold on, real quick, just so we get some decorum. Mal, this dude's Haitian, and he said his great grandparents are from Benin. So just let you know where this guy's coming from.
So I already know that he's disrespecting all of his ancestors from the West Indies, and I'm not even gonna get into him because if you believe that somehow people brought you and populated the Caribbean, you're a damn fool. But I'm not even gonna get into that. But I do want to say this, right? FBA and love. My grandmama used to say that Africans' hair was so tight that it looked like mice titties. That's what she used to tell us.
Hey, no, what America said the other day? America said they got to roll their hair with
Wow, y'all got
rice,
Kevin
bro.
Hart
What
on
she
here, huh?
said? Hold on, little musty Haitian. Hold on. America, what you said the other day, talking about the rice?
They hair so short they gotta roll it up with rice.
Yeah. Grandma used to say you look so tight it looked like mice titties.
Okay,
Just
hold
little
on, y'all. Let's
little
get back
Little
on
small
track.
TikTok shop.
calves.
Hold
Hold on.
on.
Where's Maud from?
Hold on. You want to answer the prompt tonight, Jeffo? But
Yeah, I do,
wait,
but I
hold on, Jeffo. Yahuda, Britt Brat had a question for you. Thank you, Michael.
Brit Brat. Okay, go ahead.
Britt Brat, you
Yeah,
still want to
so
ask him a question?
yeah, I do. So my question really is, if y'all believe that, y'all the Israelites, huh? Y'all believe
Thank
y'all the
you.
true Israelites.
Oh, she's asking a question about Israel. This is- Listen, I have Israel's flag, but I'm not Israeli, and in fact, it's supposed to be ironic. Fuck Israel.
He's
You're a
trolling them,
liar.
Brit Brat.
He's a liar.
So do you consider yourself as Hebrew?
Oh, fuck Israel.
Yeah, I love
What you
TikTok
liar.
shop. Listen, bro, you got to use TikTok friendly language.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Fuck Palestine.
No,
He's a
the
liar.
nigga, man,
Oh,
small hats. That's it.
Y'all
That's all
need
you
to
got to say.
drop him
Okay.
off. He's a troller. He was with the other dude. They were together.
just in your flag. I mean, you're just in your bio, your picture.
Listen. I only came up here because I said that the immigrants came here in the 90s, because 1990 is when George Bush's daddy, George Bush Sr., who also was a president, signed the 1990 Immigration Act. So for all the people who think that the Democrats are the ones who let all these immigrants into the country, no, it's the Republicans. 1990 Immigration Act, which is the reason all little Miss Chang, who owns the corner shop with, teriyaki and the, dry cleaning, she's here because George Bush daddy signed that bill in the 1990. So why is this bill not why is this room not talking about that? Hold the Republicans accountable too for opening the door wide open for everyone to
So
come in.
look, peep this out. We gonna worry about our issues. We hold the Democrats accountable because that's who we vote for in mass. See, the thing about it is, if I never ask you for something, then I shouldn't expect nothing because closed mouths don't get fed. We learned that in our community. So because we kept voting Democrats and they haven't done anything within that last 60 years, we're going to have to show them. And we're going to have to let them know that we're not going to just do that. So that's the thing. It has nothing to do about us not holding Republicans accountable. Yes, we are holding this country accountable for its atrocities. Let's be for real. Ain't nobody exempt in this country. And I land. I thank you for the time.
Who'd you vote for in 2024? I'm talking to you, Brat.
Britt, your
Sir,
mic
I
is
do not
low.
vote in this crooked system. See, cause what y'all believe in? Oh, I'm gonna vote for the lesser of two evils. You still
Ma'am, it was
evil
a
within yourself.
question. Who
There's
did
no
you
such
vote
thing.
for in 2024?
She did answer Yehuda. She
I
said the
just
couch.
said I did not vote in the election. I do not choose between evil versus evil. This system is crooked, and our people should not even be voting or being in this system at all. We should be sovereign people. We should have our own system.
So they should sit on the couch just like you. Okay, thank you for
Hey,
letting everybody know
hey,
what they should do.
gee, if that's how you took it, then yeah. But they should do something for themselves
I
and not
mean,
try
that's
to
not
worry
how I
about
took it.
our
That's how
government doing something.
FBA took it because he called you the couch.
Hey,
Oh, I didn't call her the couch. Miss Thang. I said she chose the couch. That's what I said. So yeah,
He's
just
the
like
one who
most
put
of
the
us did
term the
last
couch in
election,
my
which is why
mind, but
Kamala
it describes you
lost.
pretty well now that I
No,
think about
Kamala
it.
lost because most of us chose the couch. Let's be clear. Jasmine Crockett lost because most of us chose the couch. A lot of these other people are going to lose because we chose the couch. There was nothing to vote for. That's what Britt is saying. There was nothing for foundational Black Americans to vote for.
She voted to sit her ass on the couch.
That didn't even make sense. How do you vote to sit on the couch? Exactly.
By
You
sitting
just
on
up
the
here
couch.
throwing anything at a wall. We're not voting for bussy benefits. We're not voting for things that don't matter to us no more. We're not voting for immigrants. We're not voting for any of that. It's either tangibles or nothing from here on out. We're going to get
And
something
so
for our
you're
vote,
just basically
period.
letting other people vote for their interests while you sit it out?
No, I mean, we're getting a lot of benefits actually with Trump in office. And I had a good conversation with one of our brothers earlier
Why would
that said,
you think Trump is gonna benefit?
Okay, hold on. Just let me land real quick. I had a good conversation with one of our good brothers earlier today, and we both agreed that the Republicans are probably going to stay in office. And I was telling him, I think that Democrats going to offer FBAs this. I think Republicans are going to offer us this. But one thing that we both agreed on is that we're not voting for immigrants. And that's that. So it is what it is.
Yeah, you're voting for Trump. When you sit down, you're voting for Trump.
Trump can't run
running
again.
again.
Exactly.
No. When you vote for Republicans, it's a vote for Trump. When you,
So
by not voting, let Republicans win, it's a
let me
vote for
tell you
Trump.
something. If the
But y'all got
Republicans,
y'all interest and we got ours. So you worry
right.
about y'all vote.
So yeah. I mean, I'm not denying that. I'm just saying that anytime that you guys make a strategic decision to sit out elections and let Republicans win, don't think, oh, we sat it out. No, you voted for Republicans. That's your
Should have voted for
electoral
Trump, to be honest with you.
calculation.
I should have voted for Trump.
Okay.
We probably would have
Y'all
got
done?
reparations by now.
Y'all done,
Yep.
Britt Brat? Because I want to get to Jeffo. Jeffo?
Hey, love, let me address the
Hey.
prompt. Why
Yes,
does
thank you.
immigrants betray Black Americans? First of all, I don't think immigrants betray Black Americans. That's number one. And two, it's just a false narrative. That's how I feel about it, honestly. Any rebuttals? Go ahead.
Where in West Africa is your family from?
My family's from Haiti, but my great 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 grandfather's from Benin.
And so you should have just said Benin.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Mal. Let me give you a timer.
There are Haitians that believe that they have indigenous roots. And, it's sad to hear that we still have this narrative that's being put out here that Haitians will get up here and just disrespect their forefathers and say shit like that. And that's not to say that maybe you are an African, because I believe that the Caribbean is overrun by Africans that take over their country and they have no allegiance to them. That's what the reason why they sit in abstract poverty. But when I listen to people like you, I listen to the other dude, you know, the psyops dude, probably from Mossad. But when I listen to him and he says, you should have just said that you was from Benin, you know, that's also a you know, a clue that it doesn't matter where you're at right now. They look at you as when you're descended from. But at the same time, Pink Dude, I always wonder why it is that you don't take a DNA test to prove that you're not an Ostblocker. And that's where you're from. Doesn't matter where you went to, but you know, that's a whole nother block in itself. Because I think you know what I'm talking about when I call you an Ostblocker. You know what that means.
No, I don't.
So
Enlighten me.
now you're off the menu now, dog. You have designated yourself as a global slave.
But
So
enlighten me. Can you give me a little backdrop on what that is?
yeah, it means that he's from Eastern Europe.
The Haitian.
Oostblocker. Yeah. No, not the Haitian. The Haitians
Eastern
is
Europe,
out of the.
them white tea people.
But who you talking
Yeah,
to
yeah.
then, Yehuda?
He knows who I'm talking to. He knows exactly who I'm talking to because he knows I know who he is.
Okay, but I
Right?
don't. So who you talking about?
It's
Them Europeans,
it's
them
the
white teas.
Democrat. Yeah, it's the Democrat comb through. It's the Democrat comb
Okay,
through.
because he
Right?
Djibouti. He from Ethiopia.
Not at all.
He at Djibouti. That's just a I know who that is. That's just a thing he got going
A
on with
troll
the
account.
small hats.
Yeah. Well, you know that they just sliced Ethiopia in half, right, and made half of the territory theirs, right?
Yes, they did.
Oh, my
Who
bad. I
did
wasn't
that?
supposed to
Who
say
did
that.
that?
Yeah, I know.
Who
I
who
know.
who 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 sliced
Yeah,
Ethiopia in half?
I understand that. I know
Because
about
this
the
would be
deal.
big news all over the world. Ethiopia is a big
Not really.
country.
We
You
don't care about
slice it in half.
Ethiopia.
I personally don't eat at all because you know
Thank you.
that's a whole nother thing. But I know you running a psyops, bro. Like you can sit on here and
Mound
talk and say
Builder
all
is
that.
pretending to be Native American. That's what Mound Builder
I
means.
see what
It
I
means
mean.
he's Native American.
That's the
But
deflection that happens because he wants to try and figure out something that he can say to me. But I know you running some type of play, chump, and I know that this is the reason why. And listen, y'all, this is the reason why you should never trust an African because of the fact that they'll be used by anybody that'll put a stick in their back. They don't have a problem with it.
okay. All
Don't
right,
don't
thank
trust an
you.
African, but trust the guy who pretends to be Native American.
Hold
That
on.
sounds
Hold on. We
legit.
gotta move on with the show. Thank you for coming up, Mom. Yehuda, thank you for coming up too. Brit Brat wanted you though. I just gotta rotate the stage. Thank you, Yehuda. Is Nami? Hey, how you doing today?
I'm well, how are you?
I'm good. Is
What is
Nami?
all that noise?
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's. I thought it was him. It's not.
I don't know. Probably Daquan running through the house. Is Nami? What's your ethnicity again?
I'm Zulu from South Africa.
Yeah, South African. Okay, so Islami, can you tell me why the immigrants betrayed Black Americans in your opinion? Can you tell me whether you think they did or what?
I don't think immigrants are betraying African Americans or Black Americans. Can you hear me? Yes.
Yeah.
I think it's a tactic that's been used to divide the people who come to America along with the Americans. They don't want you guys uniting. They don't want you guys working together. They don't want you collaborating in any way because that's where power is. You could easily outnumber them. You could easily outwork them. You're already better than them in every way. So they use these small issues to divide you. You know, they're dividing Africans from Black Americans. You know, they tell your story. They want to write a narrative, you know, so that you guys are forever divided and you can't take over. Because they're also immigrants coming into America. They found you there. So they want you to remain subjects in your own land. And the only way that they do that is through division. They divide you from the yellow man, they divide you from the red man and the African man. That's their number one tactic, division. They did it in Africa between us as Africans. They used divide and conquer to overcome us for the longest time. Now we're getting our power back and we're working as best as we can to unite and speak in one voice, because the machine, the white machine or the YT machine, is very brutal. You know, it only cares about itself and it only looks out for itself. You know, the few, this capitalistic agenda that they've got going on, which ultimately turns all of us into slaves. You know, so it's not that immigrants are betraying you. It's just that they're being used to divide you.
Hold on. So, am I to believe that they have some kind of mental disability or something where they can't, where they can't see things for what they really are? They can't do research, because Black Americans have been more than open armed. You know what I mean? So, am I to believe that something is mentally wrong with all immigrants to make them make the choices that they make when it's concerning Black Americans and they view of Black Americans?
Let me, sis, oh Lord, I don't know. It's hard to listen and take them serious when they say that the YT man came over there and divided and conquered. It's like, how does this happen over
And Britt
there?
Brad don't go after you, American. Go ahead. That's what
I
I'm
just
saying.
don't understand how this even happened, and it's majority all Africans over there on that continent. Like, what in the world happened? I don't know. I'm sorry. Like over
It
here,
had to been horrific
yeah. It's like,
to make them go mentally ill, where they can't
yeah,
learn nothing about a specific group of people. They gotta believe the stereotypes. They that brain they that whatever happened to them over there. They that whitewashed.
yeah. Cause I just don't. I'm sorry. I be trying to wrap my mind around it.
Okay, hold on. Go ahead, Britt Brad. Britt Brad had a rebuttal for you. If not,
I mean, y'all really kind of hit my points, because I'm like, this got to be a decision at some point, because after you in a area for so long or in a place for so long, wouldn't you want to get to know the people that's around you? Wouldn't you want to figure out about those people, especially since they've been here? And then when you say this disparaging things about a people, oh, they're this, they're that, and it's stuff that was being said prior to those people that came, like the dominating group, if it's the same rhetoric that they was pushing, then it shows you, and this becomes a pattern. So it's not like Black Americans said one day, oh, we just all of a sudden don't like immigrants. No, it's been a pattern of disrespect for years. That's why we could come up with instances where our kids have been unalived in convenience stores to get juices, bottles of water that they leave there and don't even have. Walk down the street with Skittles in Arizona, just trying to get home. So it becomes a pattern. It's not that we just decided, oh, we don't like them. No, We are tired of being your victim. We are tired of being everyone's victim. Excuse me? Go ahead.
Yeah, I get that. However, you must understand that conflict happens in every society. You know, for instance, with the yellow man, what happened now with Rick Chow? That's what I've been reading up about with regard to what's going on in America. There are two incidents where Asians, because I've been following up on a lot of boycott Asian trend that's going on in America. There've only really been two incidents of Asians unaliving African Americans. You know, that
Out of
one
your
that happened.
mind.
No, I'm sorry, sir,
There
I'm
have been
talking.
many instances of them disrespecting us in our communities. They own grocery stores in our communities. They say disrespectful things to our children. You think that we should continue to allow that to go on? No. And then, not just them, Africans, other melanated Caribbeans, all of them. They say disrespectful stuff. They've been saying it. We don't go over to their homelands talking about, hey, your stuff over here trash. No. We stay home, we fight for what is our right, and we build for what we need. And then they come here and they benefit off of what our people fought for, our ancestors, blood, sweat, tears. I love TikTok shop. And then you disrespect me? That's a problem. That is not a conflict that everyone has. No, that is a problem.
Ismani, you got any more rebuttal?
Yeah, I got a rebuttal.
No, not you, Jeff. I said
You
Ismani.
got a rebuttal for Isnami, Jeff?
No, I wanted to ask Brick Brad, like, is the energy
Okay,
is
hold
just so
on, though.
Yeah,
Hold
hold on.
on. Can we do a quick mod break on this? We passed 1 hour mark. Somebody do a mod break real bit quick.
Black Queen, you want to? America, you want to? You want? What y'all want to do?
Hey, I know you guys are enjoying the live. You know, we're having some pretty heated conversation right now. I want everyone to grab their daily heart meat, tap the screen, share the live. Let's try to get up to at least 50K taps in the next, 10, 15 minutes. We can do it. Let's work together. Make sure you gifting the host and your favorite panelists. Make sure you follow Love's World on YouTube. We appreciate all the support. Let's continue the great energy in this room. And remember, please tap that screen. Let's tap to 50K, you guys. We can do it in the next 5 minutes, or the comments will be going off. Thank you.
Can I just quickly
Okay,
say,
hold on. Hold on, Isnami. We got Tony here who been waiting patiently. Hey, Tony.
Hey, how y'all doing?
We doing good. What's your ethnicity, Tony?
I'm Native American.
Native American?
Correct.
Huh? Give me a
Um,
You cutting in and out.
Tony, you say you Native American? Huh?
yes. Yes,
Okay,
I'm Native American.
like aside from like the Siberian Native Americans.
No, I'm Native, meaning that I'm from this land. All my descendants are from this land. We're born from this land.
You are an American Indian.
No, I'm not an Indian.
Oh,
I'm the biblical people. I'm the biblical people of this land. I'm native of this land.
I ain't gonna lie, dog. You
I'm
sound
not a
far
black
away.
person.
Coney, you sound far away.
I do.
Okay, nah, that's better. That's better. Whatever you just did, that's better.
Okay. Yeah, what I'm saying is that I'm not let's say you go to Africa, you're African. You go to Europe, you're European. I'm a Native American, which is not a real American, but because they call it American, I go by that. But I don't consider myself a Black American. I don't. As a matter of fact, I sued two of my companies that I work for in aviation
are you an
because they.
American Indian?
No, I'm not
Because you know
Indian.
the Native American are the Siberians, right? From Siberia.
Did anybody tell you that, or that's what
Lord
you
have
read?
mercy. Yeah, it is. Look it up.
It is okay. I'm not gonna argue with you.
People consider Negro on the 1870 census
I'm
on
pretty
a
sure they
paper
probably.
reclassification where they consider Negro.
I'm I'm pretty sure they would consider that.
Okay, all right.
Yeah. But
You want to address the prompt,
from yeah.
and then
Why
you
did
could do
immigrants
whatever you want to say
betray Black
afterwards.
Americans?
Hold on, yeah, you could address the prompt, then whatever you want to say after that, go ahead. I'm gonna start your timer.
Okay. Why did immigrants betray Black Americans? I think they did it because they are. I think they are taught to hate uh, Black Americans.
HAT, you can't say the H word. You got to
Oh,
spell it out. Go ahead.
oh, okay, okay. I think they are taught through social media or before social media through news broadcasts. They show the negativity about us. They don't show the positive, or they don't know the history of the inventions that the Black Americans done, so they can see that we are the people who actually moved this economy before the settlers even came here to say, hey, we're taking this land from you, and we're gonna give you a piece or whatever. So I don't spend any money in any immigrant store. I don't. I try my best not to go into one because I know how they treat our kids. I know how they disrespect us. That's why I was teaching my kids how to learn some of their languages so you can understand when they're talking about you. But I think it's something that they are taught before they even get here, or things that showed in their country. Because you can hear the Europeans when they was coming over here during the FIFA, they were saying it's not what we seen on TV because these black people in America is not what we seen, and they saying this loud and openly, like this not what we see on TV. We seen the opposite of this.
Okay, go ahead, Jeffo. You got a rebuttal.
Yeah, so I just wanted to ask him. So since he said he's a Native American, one, do he live on a reserve? That's one question.
No, no, no. So I'm from Texas. So what I did, me and my wife, we went down to the capital of the state, or the whatever you want to call it, that we was born in. You go to the Capitol building and you get it certified, so you don't have to go by the laws of the United States citizen. So you become back a native. So they give you your true
I
birth
think I know what
certificate.
that's. I think that I know what that
And
is.
so this true birth certificate from the state of Texas, that the seal I got, that if any cop, or they say a cop pulled me over, well, once they see that seal, they understand that those laws of speeding, that they don't apply to me, or like at my work, since
Hey,
I'm
you're
in aviation.
sovereign. You're sovereign.
So like in aviation, like I don't pay taxes out of my checks, and if I move to another country, United States has to contact that embassy and let them know I'm moving there, and they have to buy me land in that land too.
So does your
So
kids become sovereign, or are your kids Americans, or what?
no, we're not sovereign. That's not what we are.
Okay,
So
go
so
ahead,
Yes,
Maroon.
it is. What is he?
Hold
I'm
on,
No,
trying to
please.
get
Maroon.
more information.
Go
Hold
ahead,
on, hold on.
go ahead, Maroon. Hold on, Jeffo.
Yeah, because um, Tony, so you born and raised Texas, right?
yeah, in the state of Texas, yeah.
When the first time you seen a Latino?
When I went to my dad homeland,
Okay, so what part
Where
of
your
Texas was
dead
that?
homeland at?
he was in Chihuahua, Mexico.
So your daddy Mexican?
No, he's black. Well, what you gonna say black? He's black. There's a lot of black people in that land that speaks their language before they even speak it.
Okay,
Okay, so
but
with
he's
your father? Go ahead, Maroon.
Huh?
okay. He's from Chihuahua, Mexico, right?
Yes.
Okay, so the first time you seen him, when is the first time you seen a Latino from anywhere in the state of Texas where you grew up?
I guess when I got to middle school.
Okay, and if you don't mind me asking, what year were you born on
In
this land?
'77.
Okay, so middle school, that means about 80 something, correct?
Yeah, about 80, 82, 83, something like that.
Okay, because yeah, a lot of people have this misnomer that Mexico was owned by Texas. So it's,
Right.
But wait
I
a
mean,
minute,
I
Marone.
mean,
I don't understand. I don't mean to interrupt, but you asked if his parents if his people can go back to the 1870s and be labeled Negro. If his daddy was his homeland was Mexico, how his daddy gonna be labeled Negro here?
What do you mean? He's labeled Negro. He's not labeled Negro. He's native. I mean, he's a native.
Okay,
What do you mean by
listen.
Negro?
Does your family trace history from the United States or from Mexico?
His mama black American.
But
Right, hold
it
on.
was colonies.
Did he say that?
Oh,
I didn't hear that
listen,
part, Brittany.
he is confused. Okay, listen. Does your family trace back here to America? Your mother or father have lineage
Yeah,
here?
from the colonies.
Yes.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Okay. So,
From the
what were they
colonies.
classified? I know, I'm confused. Oh, the 13
I
colonies.
know,
Is
but
that
I'm
what you're
just
talking
saying
about?
that that's the language we use to say where your mama was born
Well,
from. We
I
say the
think
colonies.
well, I think some of them talk like that because I think they went over to, didn't some of us go over to Mexico and stuff, right? FBA Marine Room?
yes, ma'am, the Florida
Yeah,
Seminoles.
so his family went over, his family was some of the people that went to Mexico. So
So
they're
would
They
they
indigenous
still
to
be
they
Mexico.
Americans? So they right, so they
Yeah.
they was
Mexicans, right?
Yeah,
they was
They
pushed.
had
Like they was
ethnogenesis.
yeah,
during
they're
the
American.
war. They was pushed there during the war.
Yeah, so
They are, yeah.
he's American, but he's a sovereign citizen because he got that identification card, a tribal membership card. So you
No,
are a
Mm-hmm.
sovereign
no,
citizen. He's
no.
not an
I don't have a
American.
card. I'm sorry. I don't have a card. I don't
Oh,
have
I
that
thought
stuff.
that's what you just
No,
said.
No,
he has
I'm
a
no,
about to
stamper
go.
from the state of Texas,
no,
American.
no,
Talking,
no. I have a
you might
state
be
of
talking about
Texas
the
seal.
Seminole Wars.
Well, shit, or
Yeah,
right, or the Seminole Wars, right, boat, right?
Yeah, during Andrew Jackson's term as general.
yes. Lake
Yeah,
Jessup
Right,
and all the, I mean, General Jessup and all the different things
right.
like that.
yeah.
I have
Exactly.
a different
Osceola
seal.
John
Right.
Horse.
So his
So,
family was they were in them Seminole Wars and stuff, right, Tony?
Well, I mean, I don't know too far back. I can go back like
So if they left the
three
United States
generations.
and went that way with the rest of the indigenous people there, so that would still make them indigenous to America, right?
That's
Right,
the issue with the whole
but they
Caribbean
don't call
and
themselves indigenous.
yeah, they don't say that American. That's what I'm trying to explain this in as simplest terms as possible because we're getting a lot of vague answers. He's got a stamp from. Correct me if I'm wrong, Tony, but you have some kind of emblem from the state of Texas, correct?
Correct.
Okay,
I got a different seal. Right.
your father was born in Mexico, correct?
No, he was born in actually you want to call it Arizona, but it's not
Chihuahua,
Arizona.
Mexico.
Hold on,
Why he calling
Heather.
his daddy homeland? I'm
Wait, it
confused.
wasn't called it wasn't called. I mean, it's called Arizona now, but it wasn't. That during that time, it wasn't called Arizona. It was
Sound
just
like to me,
colonies.
it sounded like to me his family were probably the Seminoles.
And there were more people than that too, sis.
Yeah.
There was people on the Trail of Tears. I mean, there's a
Yep, the
lot of people
Trail
that
of
was.
Yeah, the
Tears and
Creek
everything sure
Indians.
I got
was.
family that was on the Trail of Tears.
Yeah, the
Yep, my
Tuscarora.
family was
Yeah,
on
I
the
have
Trail
family
of
in Trail
Tears
Tears
too.
too.
They're
Yeah.
Yeah,
like distant cousins now
yeah.
living in Dallas. So that's why
Right.
I'm like,
So,
So
so
the
to help
difference
us out
between
though,
me and the people
I
who's
think if you
came, the difference between me and people that came to sovereign, they got to get a card. Mine is from the state capital. Like I don't need a card. I just go there and take my hospital birthrights, and they run my blood, and then I have to show proof, like blood. They have to actually test my blood to make sure that this is
the TikTok shop.
that this is me.
But
so what are you called?
what
What
kind,
did they call
hold
you
on,
after
boat,
that?
right? So what kind of BLOOD test they give you, and what was they looking for inside that BLOOD?
What to be honest, they looking for the 12 tribes people.
So they got that
That's their main
in a
objective.
DNA database or something?
We
Yes.
got a
Yeah.
certain blood types. They be looking for
Yes.
certain
yep.
blood
Right.
types.
They looking for that blood type.
Yep,
It's a
that's what they
bloodline
do.
people.
Yep.
Yeah. That's why you have these people say, "Oh, let me see your ancestry." They doing this so they can see who are these people, so they can track them down. They know where they are. That's their whole objective. But in order for me to get I can't say, "Oh, because I'm black color, I'm
Well,
I'm
then
this,
why
I'm
more
that." No,
indigenous people don't go and get their BLOOD done and be certified?
Those are
I
Siberian.
ain't get my blood to
because they
vampires.
indigenous. I'm not
No, no,
indigenous,
no,
so
no. Hold on, hold on,
I don't
No,
know
Tony.
why
I'm
they doing
saying,
that.
Tony,
Hold
you
on.
couldn't be the only person like you then, right?
No, I'm not. No, oh no, oh no.
Well, I never
But
heard anything like
It's
this.
just
they
like
If
Swanee said in the car. It's O plus blood type. So a lot of us
yeah,
have
I
that.
I, I
That's
have
So,
what
I
blood
have
type
O
I am
negative.
well,
too.
why y'all don't go get certified
Uh, I could have been
like
like my
Tony?
family is on reservation. I could have been, and my kids too. I just didn't. I just never did it. I never really cared that much to do it.
Miss
So
So,
Love,
But I could have.
wait a
real
minute,
quick.
so what I
hold
can tell
on.
y'all
Some
is
people.
that
Wait a minute, Tony, hold on.
reservation
Charles,
land.
hold on, Tony. Charles, you certified?
Yes, I have my passports are black because so I can go. It's like I
No,
get
have you
like
went down there and gave your
what do you call
hold
it?
on, Charles? Have you went down there and gave your
They
BLOOD?
found
Can
me.
you hear me?
It's a delay. Here's a delay, Miss Love. Here's a delay.
Okay, well, hold
They
on.
they found
Hold on.
me.
They found you and got your BLOOD?
Yeah, yeah. My blood was in the system, and plus from my mom. That's how we get property that's in Carolina. That's part of a reservation that I was trying to look to get rid of. I mean, they've been giving me offers on it, but I don't know if somebody later in my family might want to live there.
So
And
if the
I don't. You
people,
don't have to pay tax when it's the real land. You don't have to pay taxes on
okay,
it.
all right. So, well, the people who don't have that
You
special,
don't pay
hold
taxes
on,
on it.
please. The people who don't have that special BLOOD, then they must be what? The descendants of Africans?
Well, some of the ones, if you have the African ancestry, they can trace it because of the antigens that are in the blood. It's due to the mosquito population there. So they have a different they call it like a null or whatever, but like indigenous Americans will not have it.
Okay, so
It doesn't
everybody,
show up
hold
on our
on,
blood
Charles.
tests.
All right, thank you, Charles. Thank you. So whoever don't have this special blood, obviously,
Can I ask Tony something?
excuse me, people who don't have this special blood, then I guess they descendants of Africans, then, right?
Oh, that's not
Not
true
necessarily.
because
Yeah.
we have it. Me and my kids have it.
No.
They used to harass. They used to harass me and my kids and send us letters and all kind of stuff to go and do stuff. But the thing about it is, no, that's not necessarily true. It
So
is a
what's
special.
the difference then? If it was
Uh,
if every hold on, American, I'm trying to understand. What's the difference then if you know if a lot of people saying we were already here and then Africans came over, so the people who are the real people, I guess, like Tony and his blood and Charles and his blood, then the people who haven't been found and the people who I guess they whatever, I guess where do those people come from?
I have the same blood type too, but
I'm
it's
saying
no.
you got the
They
same
we
blood
all
type
come
as
from.
Tony. Hold on,
Yeah,
you saying you got the same blood type as
I have.
Tony and
I
Charles.
have. I have indigenous blood type,
Okay, so I'm saying the
but
people who
so
don't have that blood type, then are they descendants of Africans?
no, not at all. You got to remember, there was never the people did not come here from Africa.
A
So that's
plus
the
is
thing. That's the thing. Even the history is so deep. They never brought them here from Africa. So you got to remember, all of that stuff was a lie. That it never happened like that. So no, you all, everybody should, for the most part, have the same. We don't have the same blood types as Africans anyway. Africans have H1B1. Most Black Americans and indigenous people have H1B1A. So there's different blood types for us predominantly. But no, just because you got a different blood type does not mean that you come from Africa. You
Okay.
just still do your genealogy as
Yeah,
long
I
as you
already
doing
did
your,
my genealogy,
yeah,
but
we
I never
good.
heard of this. Take the blood, your blood getting
Just
tested by
look,
the government.
Well,
Yeah.
they do
the,
that.
the,
They
the
do
one
it.
thing, I just want to say one thing. There's a reason why those
I'm
Siberians,
sorry, y'all. Am I super loud? I
no, you're
apologize.
fine. You're fine. I just want to say one thing and then everybody else could put their input, but
No,
this is
then we're gonna
exactly.
go to unified. Go
Okay,
ahead.
there's a reason why those Siberians do not take DNA tests and why they do not have an accurate genealogy depiction. And there's a reason why they don't allow them to do too many different types of DNA tests, whether it's BLOOD tests and different things of the such. Those people are not indigenous. A lot of the people on those reservations, some of them are indigenous, but they're getting mixed in with the Siberians. That's also why the Latinos are getting hemmed up by ICE, because ICE knows already. ICE is a federal entity. I just wanted to throw that out there. ICE is a federal entity. It's a 3-letter organization, which means they already know exactly the history of this land. And also, too, 60% of the Border Patrol agents are Hispanic. So a lot of the Hispanics are also Siberian descent. I just wanted to throw that out there while we're also talking about this.
And their blood type is like a AB type of blood
Yeah,
type.
it's something different than
But
ours.
yeah,
That
it's like AB. It's like AB something type of blood
mhm,
type. That those people are them Siberians definitely have markers to prove who they are
correct.
and where they
And
come
they're going to
from.
be in
That's
Asia.
why they're getting kicked out of the. Yep, that's why they've been getting kicked off of the reservation left and right.
If you
Tony is
look
an
up
aboriginal like the rest of
in
us, basically.
Mexico,
I,
you
I
can.
wanted to ask Tony a question, if y'all don't mind, and peace to the panel
Give
as
me one
well.
sec. If you look up, there are cities in
Let him
Mexico
finish real quick,
that
Coach Stroke.
the Hispanic people don't really bother them because they know about those people and they know who those people are, so they don't even go to their cities and mess with them. It's calm. There's no cops. There's no military. They just live in peace. And so it's right off the coastline, but it's about 900 miles into Mexico. But they don't touch them. They don't have anything to say about them. You don't hear anything about them in the news. But you're hearing people starting to travel there. So are leaving, like Black Americans are leaving America and going to Mexico. And they say when they go to Mexico, they're not going like
Soul
to
says she
Tijuana or
can't
stuff like
hear.
that. They're going
Okay, land your plane too.
go ahead.
How you
Y'all
doing,
can't
brother?
hear? Hold on, Coke.
Okay.
Y'all can't hear?
No,
I
I can
Chat?
hear you.
hear.
No, I'm talking to chat. Y'all can't hear? It's an echo. Okay, hold on. Let me mute your mic. Hey, United, how you doing?
Oh, well,
And what's your ethnicity, United?
They'll say I'm black, black American.
All right. You want to address the prompt?
Why did immigrants betray black Americans? I mean, I wanted to speak on the whole thing about our phenotype and what's the confusion about if we from Africa or
No, we
indigenous.
addressing the prompt.
But okay, cool. Why did immigrants betray black Americans? They never was with black Americans from the begin with. They're gonna stick to their. They're gonna stick to their. They're gonna always be loyal to their cultural, national identity for the most part. So yeah, I just feel like they never were with black Americans. So I mean, I could just sum it up just like that. Like they never were with us.
Okay, well then you said you wanted to say something else about the haplogroups.
Yeah, I mean, our phenotype, like most Black Americans, will have that particular marker within our genetics coming from how mosquitoes and evolution play a part. So they do have, particular reference marks
to let you know that your phenotype. So the issue is our phenotype was always in the Americas, and they just label it Negro or African because we had similar features. In their ignorance, they just grouped people together. So Negro, colored, Black, African American, these are just terms and labels, right? So our phenotype was not necessarily produced in Africa. It was produced on the planet Earth, but not necessarily in the continent of Africa. And so that's where it is like, and you can kind of tell that it's a geneticist. His name is Tyrone Cannon. He's out of Australia, but he's a African American, right? I'm using that term loosely, but he does that professional service that these companies and these retail servicers, they're not going to go that deep as far as giving you this. I have a 75-page reference on my particular on my sample, and he will do that service for any African American, Black, ex-Negro, or colored person of the historically of the United States, right? The South and our migrations to Detroit, LA, we migrated. So that phenotype again is not necessarily African. And these terms, kind of remove our history. But the science is there. So I'm going to end it at that.
Okay, thank you, United. Thank you, Tony, for coming up. We're going to rotate the stage. Thank you. Thank you, United,
I
for
was going
coming.
to ask you if you mind if I ask Tony a question before you drop him. I just wanted to ask him one question about what region of Texas he from, because if
No,
he
but let me see if he here. Hold on.
okay.
Tony, can you come back up if you in here? Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Tony, hold on. Somebody got a question. Coke Stokes, what's your ethnicity?
I'm American Indian, me.
Okay, go ahead, Coke.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, Tony, how you doing, brother? I just want to know what region your people come from, like the lower region of Texas, like Southeast Texas or something like that.
Well, I understand y'all call it Texas, but that's not what they call it. They call it colony. They call it Colony 8.
Right,
and
right.
so
No,
when they think
I'm just trying to figure out if your people come from the lower region of that area.
well, I can't say that. I only can pass down what my granddad and my dad told me. So they can't distinct if this is Texas to what they grew up at. They can distinct. Okay, it might be this part of Mexico. It might be Texas, but they don't see the line that Texas make now. There wasn't that line. So you can't say it's Texas.
And as far as like with the blood, it's O negative, right?
Yeah, mine's O negative.
Yeah, it's O
that's the reason
negatives.
why.
It's usually O negatives and O positives.
And O positive. Yeah.
So with the O negative blood carry a lot of antibodies in it, but it's also the oldest.
Antigens. It's
Antigens.
antigens.
But it's one of the oldest bloods here. I don't believe
I
there's
can tell you what
no
happened.
blood older than that's here. Older than the O negative.
I can tell you this: if you have O negative, I'm not sure about O positive, but if you have O negative, and they say you go out in the sun, and you have this tan line on you, right?
Right.
And the next day you wake up, that tan line is gone.
Right.
It's like
That's
your
facts.
body absorbed it.
That's facts.
It's I don't really how to really explain it.
Wait a second.
That's facts.
Wait a second. Okay, Tony. So where was your mother born?
She was born what you want to say, the border of Texas, or what you call Texas?
Okay, so she was born on a border town.
Around Louisiana and Texas?
No,
Right.
Texas and Mexico.
Oh, Texas and Mexico.
Texas, Mexico, yeah. Remember.
And then your dad was born in a border town, Texas, Mexico.
Right, but
Brother,
the thing is,
Seminole.
my mom is like very, she's very like,
Fair.
yeah, she's very fair. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I get you. I got
like
you.
a coastal look. I
Right.
got you. No, I got
But
you. I'm with you. All right, that's all I had to ask.
so the reason why I ask you that, brother, uh, like a lot of the people that migrated from the Louisiana region around like Southwest Louisiana into the Southeast down into Mexico, they were like Eshak people. That's why I was asking you that. A lot of the people they either went into Texas or they went as far as into Mexico. A lot of them. So that's why I was asking you that question. And you're right about the O negative blood because it does stuff like that to you too. I got O negative blood as well now, and O negative blood is like they say it's a universal blood, like everybody could get it, but if you
Right.
needed to get it, you can
Right.
only get it from an O negative
Right.
person.
Yeah, because
Exactly.
I got that
Okay,
So
U
so
y'all,
so let
negative
me let me
blood
ask you.
too.
we gotta move on.
I just wanted to
Okay.
ask Coke a question.
Yes, ma'am.
What's the oldest blood? You mentioned the O blood, but what's the oldest blood that you spoke of earlier?
Which one? What the O negative?
No, the oldest.
The
Right.
O. What? No, I said that O negative is an indigenous blood to this land. I
Okay.
might have said oldest though.
I
I'm
think
It's
sorry
Dr.
if I
Tony
it's
did. I
said it
meant
was one of
that.
the oldest.
there's two haplogroups though.
It
Right.
There's
is.
two. And then
Right.
there's a small percentage too of RH.
Yeah. So the O
So there's
negative. Yeah, the O negative doesn't carry the RH. It's
right.
I
And
think the
the
O positive does though.
yeah, the O positive and the O negative have the most antigens in it.
Right. Right. That's facts.
Yeah.
That's
And
why it's
so
hard to
those are
get.
the indigenous bloodlines, really.
Right. And that's why it's so hard for us to get sick, like talking about, or, whatever,
Right.
because of
Facts.
that. You know what I'm saying? Like you could catch like the flu or something like that, and it'll probably be a part of your system within a day or something because your blood is so powerful. Like, I've heard other stories of people having stuff worse than that, and it like cures their body. As long as you're taking care of your body or taking care of your health, you know what I'm saying? Like, you push anything up out of you, like I'm talking about even, like very bad things.
And it's
But,
weird
And
because my kids are O negative. My
mhm.
children,
well,
they got
they're
different
gonna tell
blood
your
types
kids.
than me.
They're gonna tell your
Uh,
kids that your kids have high blood pressure, and
my
it's
kids,
not high blood pressure. They can't test us to everybody else because our
I
blood is different.
It's
well, this
different,
is the
exactly.
thing. My children, listen, but I don't get on social media and fake or not. My kids are Indian for real, like my family.
Right.
So we already know, like their grandma and all that stuff. She's a doctor and she's a herbalist, so she pretty much knows what's good for them and what's not good and stuff like that. What's good for the blood types and all of that stuff. They pretty much on that health, very very healthy. People they kept a lot of those traditions and stuff like that. So
Right.
So y'all know who
there's
carried
a lot
the
of
My
stuff we not supposed to have.
Thank
my
you.
grandmother,
Thank you.
she's like 90, and she still goes out in the yard and picks stuff and make her tea or something like that. Like even when the C word was around here, and everybody was getting sick from that, uh, we would go down home, right down by the bayou. My people, they from Sorrel, Louisiana. We should have maca, but I got a tackle for people, Eshak people in my family too.
Okay, can
But
we
at the
address?
same
You
time,
want to address the prompt?
yes, ma'am, I can. Why did immigrants betray Black Americans? It's because they know that we the true source of this land. They are only doing what the other immigrants are doing. So at the end of the day, until we stand up and say something to them, or we start to do what we need to do, they're going to keep on doing what they're doing. Their agenda is not to help us at all. Their agenda is to come and get whatever they can. So me personally, this is my thing. Uh, like if I had a like when these immigrants when they give all that negative energy towards us when something happens is or when they ask for our help, they come to us. They don't come to nobody else. They only go to the other ones because they feel that they can get something, like off of our backs. But at the same time, the main source is us. That's why they bring all this negative energy towards us. That's why they talk to us the way they talk to us. or if a situation happened and they need our help, they come to us first. They don't go to nobody else but us because they know who we are. They know that we the main source of this land. That's why we come up the same way the land come up. You feel me? Like we come straight out of it. So at the end of the day, that's why they do what they do. But at the same time, they don't owe us nothing, and they feel like that. So they move like everybody else. They feel that, hey, if I got the opportunity to do this, then I'm gonna do it.
All right, thank you, Coach. So we're gonna rotate Charles down. Coach, you too.
Hey sis, can I
Hey,
ask Britt a question? Because she
Yeah,
mentioned
thank you.
earlier about the Democrat situation. Brad, I'm sorry, I didn't quite understand what you meant earlier when you were talking about the whole democratic situation with our people. Can you just elaborate just really quickly for me so I can get a good understanding?
Yeah, so all right. When it comes to, our vote and how we vote, we've been doing the same thing for the last 60 years. And to continue to do something over and over, we know that's insanity. So, with that being said, why are we going to continue to vote for Democrats when they haven't done anything? Look at our communities, especially the Democratic communities. Let's focus on those particularly. When you're talking about areas like, Chicago, Detroit, New York, those inner cities look terrible, man. They're
Thank
not doing
you.
anything.
My city don't look no terrible, girl. And Chicago don't look terrible neither. You ain't about to get up here and saying that. That ain't true.
No,
My
no,
city is beautiful, and
no,
Chicago is too.
it does look terrible within our neighborhoods. So you can
That's
sit
not
up
true.
here,
I don't agree with that.
you can
I don't
sit up
agree
here
with that.
and say, but I'm driving them every day. I drive the streets every day. I drive buses around the city.
Detroit or Chicago?
I'm in Chicago, so
Oh,
I'm driving
Detroit
around every
don't look
day.
bad.
You talking about potholes? They not fixing the streets the way they supposed to. You got shoot, just this year it's like three people as they was driving on the expressway. This is the Dan Ryan. Uh they didn't had overpassages fall on their cars, and shattering their windshields, injuring people and stuff. So, the infrastructure, they lacking on some things. But let's be for real. When I go into certain, yes, they are building up certain communities. You talk about in Chicago, the Pullman area has gotten a lot better. But at the same time, you can go a little further down, and it's terrible over there in them neighborhoods because it's the aldermen that's not really doing what the people
But
asking them to do.
Brad, the potholes are only because of the salt and the snow, though.
Oh no,
That's
no,
a
I get that. No, I
natural
get that.
issue.
Okay, so
But
what's the issue? Why the city don't
okay,
come out and cut the grass of overgrown
well, I can't speak on
lawns?
Chicago. I can't speak on Chicago. But what I was trying to get you to talk about was you said
Yeah,
something
I know
earlier
what you
that
I know
caught
what
my
you're talking
attention.
about. I know
Yeah.
what you're talking about. When I said that we can't ask the Republicans for nothing because we've been sitting up here voting Democrat all these years. So how I'm gonna say, oh, give me this, give me that, when I haven't even tried to even put somebody in office over on that side to ask them for anything. I've been putting people in office on this side, asking them like, hey, what you gonna do for me? And once they sit up here, give you these false promises, and then like everybody no, they sit up here, might throw a little picnic for you, but after all of that's done, all the show over with, once you then went back home and they didn't got into office, they ain't talked about you until the 4 years is up and it's time for them to run again.
She sees a cycle. Beautiful pattern recognition.
hold on, Myron. Hold on, real quick. We just gotta get some decorum. Actually, Miss Love, is it Myron's turn? Actually,
Yes, it is, Maroon.
okay. Go ahead, Myron. Where you? What's your ethnicity, and then do you want to go ahead and address the prompt after that?
Method foundation Black Americans.
Your
You
phone
you
breaking
glitching
up.
bad. You can hear us.
Hold on.
Yeah. Am I clear now? I
Yeah.
should
Yeah.
be. I turned on my Wi-Fi on my phone. Yeah, yeah, we since the Civil Rights Act, and they've kind of convinced us to put over benefits over business. Same time, at the end, they put in the Welfare Act of 1968.
So, sir, are you
They
addressing the
bought.
prompt right now?
Oh, my bad. I was going over her. Okay, why did immigrants betray Black Americans? Because they didn't betray us. They was never with us. They really was never with us. I don't know why we think they was ever with us. It was people of different lineages. We're talking about people of different ethnic groups. They come from a country that's dealing with systematic deprivation on third world levels. How would they come here and be able to actually work with us when they're going for their very survival from their land? They're not used to being able to work with each other. That's why they left their lands. So how is a tiger going to change their stripes all of a sudden? How is a pitcher going to change his pitch at the ninth inning? You guys not, you got, I've been to 18 different countries. I'm an Air Force veteran. And speaking from experience, you are what you are by the time you're 12, 13 years old. Most of your good or bad habits you develop is going to stay with you there. Once hormones kick in, and hopefully your parents distill good habits in you or bad habits. So we're talking about people who was never with us, who has always been by ourselves. We've always been, like they say, you hear them say we have main character effect. They're telling you exactly how they think about us. We're the main character. So they've been studying us for 60 plus years. We have not been studying them because we've been thinking about them. We have been seeing their traumas and everything. We've been speaking out, but we be worried about ourselves. The dynamic principle of existence is yourself, your family, your group. It comes in that three, and that's how they've been doing it for themselves. So they didn't betray us. We just woke up. They fed us the kumbaya BS, and we bought into it. And they started that part was Marcus Garvey. And you see our elders got him out of here too, because he was trying to do the same thing back then. I think he was a plant, honestly. But hey, I'll land there with that question, ladies and gentlemen.
Harvey was a sellout, but go off.
I did. That's what I said.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you wasn't
I
listening
agree.
to
He was
me?
a plant. He was a plant. He was more.
He was a
that nigga-
plant.
That nigga was a. I ain't gonna go through
That's
all
so
that.
she wasn't listening to me. See, that's also our problem.
He
We don't
sure
even
was, and he was working with the feds and stuff too, wasn't
we
he?
don't listen.
Yes.
Yeah, we don't listen
Yes, he
we don't
was.
listen attentively to each
A
other.
snake.
No, I didn't hear you clearly. My phone was in and out. My
Okay.
apologies, Mr. Magnus.
You're welcome. No problem, love.
Yeah, Garvey was working with the triple. You know what I mean. You know what I'm saying. So just reading between the
Yeah,
lines.
the triple people too,
Yeah.
He
and the
wasn't the first
feds.
either. You also got you gotta ask yourself, we gotta look at like this lady before I said she has a wonderful pattern recognition. Now this is an intelligence quotient. All of us really don't have it. Men are more clairvoyant, women are more audio.
Yeah, but no, that's not true, Myron, because she
Let me
said
just finish what
some
I'm
things.
saying.
Hold on. I'm saying that's not true. I agree with some of what she said. That's why I asked her to repeat what she said to let it sink in. But when she said
Right.
that, you know, her city was Chicago and
I'm
Detroit
not
was
talking about
just
that. I'm talking about the pattern recognition. I'm
Oh,
talking
okay.
about I agree. No,
Right,
that's
that's why I said
superficial. But I'm talking about the pattern recognition where she's
right.
showing
I
that
agree with her to some
um,
point. That's why I wanted her to repeat it.
we've
America,
been
you gotta
going
I
realize
get
we
it.
got the sanctuary cities. You know, it's immigrants that they pushed
we
into our
do. All the
communities.
sanctuary
So they
cities are
all
notice
up
are
on
in
our
the black
corners and
dominated
stuff,
cities.
half naked with their babies. So it's looking bad on us, but
She's
it's
right.
not us.
The predominant
But
black
we
cities
got
I
are
agree
sanctuary
with that.
cities.
That's why I
So
was asking
that's
you.
what I'm saying.
but these are
They
facts though.
tearing our
You can
stuff
go to
I
Pew
down.
get it.
Research.
I understand, but that's why I was asking. I was just wondering what you were, because it sounded like to me you were kind of like, I don't know. I didn't want to overthink what you said, but to
Okay,
me,
well,
kind of like she was on the fence a bit about some things, and then she says she voted on the couch. So I was like, what?
Okay,
I
but
was
you're
just a little
listening.
confused.
Okay, because okay. Again, I said pattern recognition. We gotta look at the patterns. Go back 60 years. Look at the patterns. See what they're doing, because they just keep doing it, remaking it under a different name, under with about every 20 generation, probably, or really every generation. That's why you
Thank
notice.
you,
Don't you
welcome.
notice each
Thank
generation we keep saying
you.
the next generation keeps saying they weren't the next generation, well, generation before the next say they're not as good as us. They had it easy compared to us. We've been saying that crap probably ever since the
Okay, can I ask you
Great
a
Depression
question,
generation.
Brian? So
That's a
what
pattern
side?
recognition.
Right, I understand, but so what I'm kind of interested in is, so what are you like swaying towards, more Republican or
No, it's
Democrat?
retarded. They just
And
playing good
Brit
cop,
Brat,
bad cop. All they
right?
play
So
is
Brit
good
Brat,
cop,
I'm
bad cop.
assuming, right? Okay, so Brit Brat, I'm assuming are you more like Republican or Democrat? I know you didn't vote, but I was trying to see, if I heard,
Be
I didn't
policy
understand.
over party. Policy over.
So
She said, "Don't be anything." That's what she's trying to say. We shouldn't be if we make ourselves predictable and they already know where we're going to vote. What
Hold
incentive do
on,
we have?
hold
What?
on, Myron. We gotta land your plane and see who this new person is. Hold
Okay, but
on.
can I say that one thing?
Well,
10 seconds.
hold on. Let me see who if this
Gotcha.
person a real person. Miami.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, hold on. Go ahead, Myron. All right, hold on, Miami. You
Okay,
next.
I'm saying if we for the last 60 years, and Lyndon B. Johnson said this, he predicted it. He said it. He said, "I'm gonna have black people vote for Republican for the next 60 years." It happened. We're going against sociologists, scientists, people who study human behavior, and they know how to
Land
track
your
up
plane
patterns,
too.
okay, of our behavior. We don't. So they keep us bogged down with work, and we're not paying attention, have no social awareness or self-awareness of paying attention to what's going on. Therefore, we lack pattern recognition. This lady is saying that we should not be any party. That gives up our power.
Right.
It's policy over party.
Yeah.
It gives up our leverage. Vote for one party all the time. It's dumb.
Most,
that's
Ugly
I
why I
think
was
beautiful.
asking.
most people in this room agree with that, Myron.
Yep.
So thank you for coming up, Myron. Hey, go Rev. You wanna let Miami go, or you want your turn right now? Okay. Hey, Miami. How you doing?
I'm all right. Yourself? How y'all doing, black people?
Hey, how you doing? What's your ethnicity, Miami?
Um, Born and raised in New York City. My parents and my grandparents, my great grandparents and great grandparents from North Carolina, Wilson, North Carolina. So my lineage goes back way, way, way back.
Okay, you want to address the prompt?
Yeah, I just think that it's kind of rough because I think we just give these people too much credit, and I think we put too much faith in them to do the right things. Like it'll be a beautiful thing as far as like them coming over and kind of like teaming up with us and being on the side of right as opposed to like going against the grain. So I just think that unfortunately we're just so loving and forgiving and we're just so welcoming that was our demise. You know what I mean? So I just think that, like I said, I just think that we didn't see it coming, but it hurts. It hurts just to know that we relied on them to do the right thing. They didn't. So I just think that the reason behind why they did it is because it was always instilled in them. We just didn't see the signs until later on. And it goes back to when I was like, I was born and raised in New York. I mean, coming up, I grew up with Jamaicans, Bohemians, Haitians, and a lot of them, I didn't even know that they was, Haitian or Jamaican until we got into our senior year of high school. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it wasn't a thing. But I also believe it's the quality of immigrants that we imported over here in the last 10 to 15 years that was like the game changer because, it was never like that before. I mean, from my experience, it was never like that before, and it's just like recently that They just didn't about face and just pretty much just pissed in our face. You know what I mean? So again, I just think that we expected more from them, and unfortunately, that wasn't the case. I land my plane.
In Miami.
What's that, sir?
I'm gonna mute you just because it's a lot of feedback, but you can just come off mute after to answer my question and stuff. Hold on, real quick. Well, two questions. You're Gen X, millennial.
Gen X. I'm 52 years old.
Okay, so I'm Gen Z, right? So my experience down in Florida, I grew up Central Florida. We didn't really grow up with immigrants like that. They came later, a lot later. They were more in South Florida. So, in my opinion, I just think it's when they got their numbers up. I think they always felt like this. I feel like once they got their numbers up, that's when they really wanted to show people how they feel. I think once, especially in Kissimmee in 2018, after that hurricane hit Puerto Rico, and they all flooded over here.
Yes,
I really got to see when I moved. That was the same year I moved to Orlando because I grew up in Daytona. I got to really see how them Goya supremacists really feel, and they're worse than the white T supremacists sometimes. I keep my foot on the white T supremacist neck, but that's just my opinion on it. What do you think about that?
No. I totally agree. I'm glad you said that because I would rather deal with white people than these people, man, to tell you the truth. I mean, I've been in Miami since 1992. Like I said, I was born and raised in New York, but I've been here since 92. And just to see the transition and the disrespect that came out of that, like, they just did a total about face, man. And like you say, when they get their numbers up, man, they get real bold. They get really bold. And right now, at this particular point, I'm getting ready to sell my house and go to the real South, North Carolina. You know what I'm saying? So I'm done with this. I mean, it feels like a third world country down here in Miami. You feel me?
How's the Haitians there, Miami?
Oh my God, they're horrible, man. I had to work with a lot of them, man. Oh my God, they horrible. And you know what? I'm not gonna say all of them, but unfortunately, the good don't outweigh the bad.
That's right.
You know what I mean? So it's just unfortunate that I don't know, man. It's crazy because there's a lot of black people down here, but they're mostly Caribbean or African.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
And the Africans just started coming. They weren't really
right.
there.
They just started coming, right?
Yep.
But if we was to gather up in numbers, we would be unstoppable. But they just want to go. They just want to go against our best interests. Like they really don't care about anybody but themselves. They will not vouch for us. They don't care about our reparations. They just come here to make their money, send it back home, and that's it, man. And that goes for the Latinos are worse because they, like my man was saying, Latinos are worse with the racism than white people. You know what I'm saying? They way worse. These Cubans down here are horrible. You know what I mean?
Sister that was strange fruited from that tree. I've never heard of that happening in Miami. I'm be honest with you.
Yeah, it's
Did you hear about the sister who was strange fruited? Miami?
Yes.
Yeah. And what Haitian spoke up for her?
None.
Wait a minute. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, Miami. Raffinado.
Yeah. How you doing today?
Hey, Raffinado. What's your ethnicity?
I'm African.
Okay, what country in Africa, Raffinado?
I'm from Ivory Coast.
Ivory Coast? Okay. You want to address the prompt?
What do you say?
Would you like to address the prompt this evening?
Yeah, so the reason why I'm over here, hey, how you doing, everybody? So I have a message is that is a theory. So I'm a philosopher by origin. So I study history, and one of the things I just wanted to say that we have to work together. Hold
on, sir. That's not the prompt. The prompt is, why did immigrants betray Black Americans? Since you're a philosopher.
So let me tell you something. We go by human nature. It has nothing to do with immigrant betray American or Black American. By human nature, I live in different country. So when people migrate from one country to another one, they're looking for better opportunity. They're not looking for is because I live in different countries, so I can kind of tell you that it's nothing to do with immigrant. It's nothing to do with the person himself. Like me, I'm an ally. I have a lot of, let me finish talk. I have a lot of friends, African American. I have a lot of African American, African. I have friends from every community because I study what people are. It's nothing to do with how immigrant treat American. It has to do with people themselves. You gotta understand something. Somebody that come from poverty, right, move to a country to looking for better opportunity. It's not going to come and looking to better your life. It's going to better his life first. So I think so. We need to go back pretty much to understand the basic of life himself, because I think so. We project an image where we think people are supposed to be that, but that's not what life is supposed to be about. So I just want people to have more empathy toward immigrant, and some immigrant actually betray the system. That I know that for sure. Some immigrants they move to the country, they don't want to assimilate to the culture, and that's the problem. But we cannot actually judge everybody based on that, because everybody's totally different. Every individual. I heard somebody talk about the Asian. Some Asians are not bad, and some of them actually do bad things. So we cannot just say immigrant. We have to go by personality, pretty much. That's what I just wanted to say, actually. Yeah, I know I talk a lot, but I just wanted people have to have more empathy, not to looking at the global immigration, but to look at the personality, where they're coming from. And life is a background. You're born a certain level, poverty, you move to the country, you're looking for better opportunity.
Land that plane. You can
Yeah,
just
you
repeat
land
the
that
same
plane.
thing.
And only if I wish the people who came into our country had that much grace and had that much respect and had that much and educated themselves on the Black Americans.
But another thing is like, okay, when I moved over here, I went to school over here, right? From there, I was able to kind of learn about the culture, but not too many people do have that opportunity, right? Some
Why
people
not?
just because they don't really understand the country. They don't. So there's a book actually I'm writing right now. It's called A Stranger Between Two Lanes.
So they understand it enough
They
to
don't.
tell us
They don't.
almost. Hold on,
You think they
Rufino.
do?
Hold
They
on.
don't.
Hold on. They understand it enough to always tell us this the white man country and you powerless. You were slaves. They know that.
Yeah, but it's a certain extent. Like that's what I was talking about as a philosopher. You have to understand what actually people are, and everybody that come from Africa don't have the same background. Africa is a country, right? It's a continent with different country with different culture. So within the countries, with each individual countries, there's different type of personality of culture. There's some people that come over here, they never went to college, they don't really understand the system. You have to understand that people do not really understand the United States system. When we talk about Martin Luther
But
King,
do we really got to understand it?
yes, you do.
We don't have to do nothing.
No, you
Go
don't have
ahead,
to do.
Maroon. Yeah, we ain't got to do
Yeah.
shit.
This dude sat up here and just agreed with everything we just got done talking about earlier. He literally said they don't study our culture. They come over here to put themselves first. They're not coming over here to assimilate. They're not coming over here to be allies. He's literally saying exact stuff that we've been saying. You're just trying to say it in a different way so it doesn't sound as bad. It still sounds worse, especially
Yeah,
coming
but
from somebody calling himself a philosopher. So you
yeah,
know
but
how bad immigration, hold on. You know how bad immigration is for other countries. If everyone, and the reason why they don't know and the reason why they're not college educated is not because they just randomly don't have the opportunities, because you guys didn't build. You have to build. You have to stay home and build. So that build word is messing y'all up. But now every nation, not just the United States, like I know y'all love to try to center it like it's just the United States. No, every country is kicking out all foreigners that are not indigenous to that land, and they're going to force y'all to go home and build. So don't come up here trying to be condescending and trying to play like we don't know exactly what you're talking about, especially come from Ivory Coast and y'all history of slavery. Come on, bro.
but you see,
Yeah, can
what's
I
his
interject right
name?
quick?
Maron?
Oh, let him
Can I
respond
add on
and
top of
then
that?
hold on. We'll let him respond and then, somebody can
So
respond after that.
let me tell you exactly what's about to happen in this world. A lot of people are here in those panels talk about immigration. But let me tell you something today. You don't have to agree with me. If we stop human migration, you can do a study. I'd spend all my year in school study those things. If we stop human migration, the thing that's going to come behind it, you don't have no idea around it. Well, let me tell you something. migration is really important. But our migration is important is we definitely need to control migration. But also another way is I always think about that life himself pretty much. We have to look in at life himself. When people migrate to a country, they're looking for better opportunity. It's not like they want to do something to hurt you. It has nothing to do with you. It's something to do with themselves pretty much. Some people are born into
Right, because
poverty.
ICE ain't got nothing to do with us right now.
No. That's what I'm trying to. I'm speaking
Right.
pretty much.
We ain't got nothing to do with nothing no immigrant got going on.
Yeah, but I understand that. But if we doing this big, think about what's happening in South Africa right now. It's bad. It's bad over the place because when we talk about migration, we talk about agriculture.
Well,
We talk
people
about
can fix up it's South Africa. They feel the way they feel. People need to fix up their own country. Hold on, go ahead, Miami. Miami
Yeah,
got something to say.
yeah. Can I interject right quick? There's no excuse for that. I'm sorry. We all have access to the internet and books, and even when they do know the truth about history, it's like they totally disregard it as if it doesn't even exist. They totally, and they don't care about what our struggles, our blood, sweat, and tears, the sacrifices we
Okay,
made
so
to be able for them to come over here to this country. You know what I'm saying? So they just totally disregard that. So there's no excuse for like, oh, we're not educated. BS. You're educated. Everybody's educated. We all have phones and laptops. Get out of here.
go ahead. So you wanted to say something real quick.
Yes, ma'am. He said that they're not here to hurt us, but look how those Islamic people trying to turn Texas into a Muslim state.
Musty Mecca.
Yeah, like they're building mosque and all that. We don't need that here. We didn't ask for that. Y'all can do that back in y'all own country. We already had things in place here. We didn't ask for none of that y'all bringing here. The primitive ways, the tribalistic ways. We didn't need none of that. We were good. We were already here. I'll land.
I was
Actually
gonna say,
coming. Go ahead.
I'm sorry.
Wait,
I
we
was gonna
gotta
say
let him
too.
respond. Hold on, let him respond. Go ahead. You want to respond, Rafi? Because it seems like other people. Black Queen want to
yeah.
say something too. Go
So
ahead.
guys, I'm over here as an ally. What I mean by an ally is I'm not over here in the term of make us fight because the fight is bigger than what we're thinking. I'm also an entrepreneur, and what I would say is I'm going to say one word: the fabric of life. What the fabric of life is, some people do have the behavior, and that behavior, like you talk about in Texas, is in the Muslim community. Not every Muslim is like that, right? But some will actually do. So I think that we should be able actually to remove the bad apple, but not to actually judge everybody to the term of everybody's bad. Because if we do that, it's not a good thing also as well. And like I said it again, education is really, really important. Not everybody that move over here is educated. When I talk about education, I'm not talking about only an academic education. It actually understand the culture. Like when I came over here, I went to college. I went to I'm not going to every city over here. I'm trying to understand the African American culture. I did it for myself because I say I'm going to live over here. My child is over here. I need to understand this culture where I'm in now. Not everybody will do that. And I cannot blame everybody because everybody's circumstance is different. My daddy has enough thing to give it to me to do that. But not everybody's like this. That's why I talk about the fabric of life. We need to have more empathy.
Yeah, land your plane because you're not gonna get village story server that condescending stuff. I know what you're doing. And you're from the Gold Coast. Go ahead, American. This dude just gonna keep on babbling.
I was gonna say.
Hey, Maran.
Hold on. Then the original want to go too. Go ahead, American.
I was gonna say, you come up here. You listen. I don't know. For some reason, y'all think that y'all are more intelligent or something than we are. You're not running game on anybody. You can take that slick talking stuff back to your own country because we know that y'all so-called migration, fleeing is what it is. It's hurting our economy. Okay, you're bringing your just like Soul said, you're bringing your tribalistic behavior here, doing all this different stuff, and we don't do that stuff here. This is America. Why
Okay, go ahead
Yes, sis.
and land
And
because
it's like
original wanna go.
I'm done. I was gonna say, but why should we have to adapt to some shit because you don't want to sit here and
We
stay
shouldn't.
and do what it takes on your own homeland?
Thank you.
That's bull crap. And then you tell us we have to you may as well get used to it. We don't think so. We're gonna work with our government to do what we need to do to get y'all up out of here. Y'all gonna stop fleeing.
Go ahead, original.
Hey, peace to the panel. You
Hey.
said that wrong.
Good dog.
What's good, family? Why did immigrants betray Black Americans? No loyalty, no respect. We built it, they claimed it. I think it's all the answers are in the prompt. And homeboy, I already said it. When they come over here, they ain't got no loyalty to Black Americans. They don't see the fact that the ancestors of Black Americans fought for the Immigration Act to be non-discriminatory towards those melanated people because they were only bringing Caucasians over here. They don't see the blood, sweat, and tears that was put into the Civil Rights Act that opened the door for the Hart-Celler Act to stop them from discriminating in the way that they brought immigrants over here. They don't care because they didn't have to build it. They came to a country that was already finished when they got here. It already had all the economic activities. I mean, opportunities that they needed. It already had the education systems that they needed. It already had the health standards that they needed. It already had everything that they needed to survive that they couldn't survive in their own country with. It was already here in America because we already built it. We already had the roads, the irrigation systems, the proper hygienic practices, everything that they lack in their homeland. Black Americans already built it over here. So why would they come over here and try to add to a system that's already functioning flawlessly? All they got to do is come over and blend in and pretend. You know what I mean? So when you hear them talk, it's not like they blind, deaf, or crazy. No, they know exactly what they're doing, and it's not hurting them. Like I always talk to people about flat blackness is ethnic erasure. A homegirl got on my panel and said, well, I'm not being ethnically erased. Exactly. Nobody's trying to be Igbo. Nobody's trying to be Mandinka. Nobody's trying to be Khoisan. Nobody's trying to be your ethnic group. But when they come to the United States of America, they all mark black. They all mark African American. They gonna check my box and pretend to be me to get everything they need to get done over here. But we don't do that when we go other places. So they know what they doing. They know that the way the system is set up is not in our best favor. And they just gonna utilize them as long as they can to get what they need. Then they gonna probably dip out. I don't know. Most of them rarely dip out. But you know.
Can I respond to that?
It's just how they move. Yeah, you can go ahead, cuz. I released my 1 minute. Appreciate you, love.
Yeah, so I wanted to say something on top of that. So when you say that people don't care or check the boxes, I'll give an example. That was something I was surprised when I moved over here. When you do a job application, they ask you black or African, okay? There's not other boxes that you can actually check up pretty much. So it's not like people try to take something from you, but it's the system that is built this way.
I ain't gonna even lie. Let me cut you off because I have conversations with Africans every day.
Let me finish.
Let me finish because I ain't finna link with my minute so you can say bullshit. It's a other box. You can absolutely check other. Your ass choose. You choose. Hold on. You choose to hit black and African American. Black / African American is specifically for me. That's specifically for the descendants of you. It doesn't say black / African. It says black / African American, which you are not. You actively participate in my ethnic erasure because you keep pretending like it's no other box we can check. Other is on that box. I've been looking at that box since I was a kid, bro. I'm a grown man now. The way that y'all keep playing these conversations, I don't even think you know. Bro, I talk to people like you every day. And I slowly walk them through the facts that y'all don't give a fuck because y'all not being ethnically erased. We are. That's why you just got up here and said that shit. Even though I relinquished my last minute, you got up here and said the same bullshit I hear every day. It is a box for you to check. It's called other because you're other. You're not black or African American. You wherever your nationality is in Africa, frequent traveler, philosopher. You're ethnically erasing me. You're planting weeds. You're planting weeds within my flower garden, my guy. Since you a philosopher.
So you see, this is what I'm talking about. I'm being really, really respectful, right?
Miami, I'm gonna bring you back up, okay? I'm gonna rotate you down.
When I hear the attack And when I hear
Ain't nobody
the
attack you.
way
Stop
that
being soft, bro. Ain't nobody
no no
attack you,
no
bro.
no
Stop
no
being
no
soft.
no no but let me I'm not going to, I will never attack you because you're my black brother. I will never do that.
I am
You
not
know.
your brother, and I did not attack you. Stop lying on me. But go ahead.
Okay. So if you don't want to be my brother, it's okay because at the end of the day, there's other people that try to kill all
It
black
ain't
people.
about what I
We
want to
not
be, nigga. You didn't come from my mama. You not my brother. Stop it.
okay. I'm not your brother. So what I'm saying is, when you say there's other boxes, when we do the job application, who actually taught you actually that you can check other boxes? There's no option that says somebody on top of you say check these specific boxes, all right? So people like that's when I talk about education. When you move over here, there's not a system that tell you okay.
Listen. Please don't say that, okay? It is the other box. It's on that sheet as far as your identifier, it's Black, African American, and other. Even if you have to look down on the page, other is somewhere. Even if it's if it's not right next to Black American or African American, it's on that page. Other is always gonna be on the
Why
page.
do you think? Why do you think? I see, guys. Sometimes when we speak, let's be realistic, right? Why do you think a person that move over here that looking for opportunity will check the other boxes? I'm just being. I just want to be
Why
realistic.
not? Because it's the honest thing to do.
But they're not going to do that. See, this is the thing. This
Oh,
is
but
the
see,
thing
that's
that
why y'all gotta go.
no. See, that's the thing that I feel like when I talk about people not being realistic, this is what the system is, you know.
You're
And
saying, hold on,
So
I'm
it's not
tired of this.
realistic for us to expect y'all to do the right thing and don't try to be us.
Can I say something?
Hold, go ahead.
I was gonna say, I don't think that you guys are understanding that that is identity theft. You're stealing resources. Secondly, going constantly signing that box, even though you know that there's the benefits that you're receiving is basically claiming our identity. It's like you guys are making willfully making dirty deals with the devil because that it's not the right thing to do, and you're doing what you have to do to be in this country, but you also know that morally it's incorrect. So it's like you guys are playing dirty games with the devil on purpose. So that's all I wanted to say.
Okay, we got new people up here. Black Queen, you wanted to say something? Go ahead before we get to Professor.
Yeah, I'll be fast, love.
Okay.
I just wanted to say that these people they come up here and they say they're scholars and philosophers and all this bull crap, but I have yet to see one of them take accountability for anything that they people do. You hear them using the word migrate. No, you're running and fleeing into our land. You're checking the box and saying that you are us, and then you are gabbling up all of our resources, saying under the pretense that you are us in our universities, in everything that our people fought for. And not only that, while you're doing it, you're being disrespectful to us, and you are slandering us all over the place with the white tea supremacists. And so you're very disingenuous, and it is very demonic what you're doing. And I'm gonna land there, love.
Hey, Professor Amin.
Thank you very much. So I don't understand how we. I'm originally from East Africa, Somalia, and I
Yeah,
don't understand. Can you hear me?
yes.
Yeah. So I don't understand the question. How did we betray you, right? I have heard that you're taking our resources and other issues. If that is the case, and then you can have your own FBA, that which is fine. But you can also be a member of parliament, not parliament, Congress, or any other thing, because the policy comes from the government, not from the people, right? And there's some kind of entitlement here that you owe us, right? You owe us. So if you don't want it, or if you feel like people of African origin, I mean like non-natives are taking your resources, then you have every right to sort of demonstrate and stop that. I agree with you that. But the last thing I want to say is that if you're talking about who is native to North America, it's only one group that's native to North America, and that's the Aboriginals. Every other group came at one point.
Sir, aren't you a professor of some sort? You clearly you don't know our history. I'm gonna need for you to dive a little bit deeper to know who were the first people of America. And yes, you all are stealing our resources by checking that black box, stealing our identities. I'll land.
And hold on, I mean, and Raph. I'm gonna just call you Raph. With all due respect, we got to give nicknames here because y'all got some names we're not used to. It's just very interesting how you all are coming up with these weird scholarships as if we didn't go to grades K through 12 where they taught us civics, taught us social studies, taught us U.S. government, taught us economics, countless studies, and y'all keep coming up with these things that we've never heard before. You literally said that the government comes up with policy and not the people. They're basing this off of what the people needs, hence immigration. That's why you guys are going back home, because we want you guys home. That's the simple fact of the matter. And the people that voted, all those liberals that y'all keep worshiping, they also, most of them voted Republican last election as well because they wanted you guys gone, because you guys tried to overtake them. And white T people don't like that. So right now you guys are getting what we call a Negro wake-up call. You're getting a final Negro wake-up call. You're from Ivory Coast. You're from Somalia. Neither one of you are in a position with your histories to point the finger at anybody, even on the continent of Africa. Both of you come from degenerate cultures. Let's just call a spade a spade. We know your history and we know ours. Now, you guys think you can scam us out of ours. That's not going to happen. But I'll land with that because I'm pretty sure everyone else got something else to say.
What else someone else wants to say?
You go and respond, and then someone can respond to you.
Well, thank you. I'm not going to insult you first. And I think the woman with SOL, right? You can show me any proof that blacks and Europeans were here before the natives, right? Europeans came here, blacks came here, and you can show me if I'm wrong on that. On the second point here, right, is that we can be TikTok lawyers here and say anything we need to be. The reality is that the Somalis in here, the most powerful man in the world, has sent 4,000 soldiers. 2 white people died on their behalf. Okay, so and 53% of them were born here. There's no way on earth you're gonna get rid of them. You can dream all you want, right? They were, because if you change the rules to, oh, we can remove someone who was born here, then that concerns everyone else. So that's the reality. And how many FBA are in Congress? Tell me one of them that's in Congress.
That's y'all favorite talking point. But since you're so smart, Professor, you should know that we were reclassified many times.
No, Clyburn and Coon, he FBA.
I know the KK and MAGA don't see you as equal human beings. That's the reality. They don't see you as equal human beings. Trump calls black people low IQ.
Yeah, you still didn't give me a rebuttal on what I said. And you talking about TikTok lawyers? Nigga, I just said we grew up learning this in our grade schools, which makes us different than you. We learned this stuff at 6 years old. We don't learn this stuff at 53. We're different, bro.
What did you learn that? No, what did you learn that I didn't say?
You said, man, go ahead. Y'all go ahead. This big head.
What do he know about incubator babies? What do he know about the Mayflower? What do he know about Ellis Islanders? He don't know none of that stuff. He's just he got a fake degree, and that's why he's able to call himself professor.
Okay. If I don't know those things, I know things you don't know. First of all, that's I'm not kind of conceited in that case. But the reality is that show me any historical evidence saying that other than Native Americans are native to North America. Whites, blacks, everyone else came after
Lucia
that.
woman. She's the oldest
Okay.
human remains found here. Look her up. Now you got a homework assignment. No, welcome to the real professor now. I'm gonna start teaching you some stuff since you got so many questions.
Lucy is in Ethiopia, not here, but
No,
anyway, I'll
she's
check.
not. Not Lucy. That's the monkey that y'all come from. We have Lucia woman. She's from Brazil, or what is now called Brazil. She's the
And
oldest human
how?
remains found in the Western Hemisphere.
Okay,
Okay.
and
Hold on,
are
Black
you
Queen got a
related?
rebuttal for you. I mean, hold
Are
on.
you
Professor, wait a
related?
minute. Oh, Professor, the fact of the matter is, sir, that we don't have to prove nothing to you. We don't. We don't owe you anything. We are not in your country telling you to prove to us who you are. We are not in your country telling you what you don't have. Oops. Oh, I forgot. Y'all barely got a government, don't you? You barely have any damn thing, but you guys are coming over here with this bull crap and nonsense, and then you always talking about FBA. So everybody, let me explain something real quick to you about why they do not like the FBA, because it excludes them from their identity theft that they are attempting to perpetrate against us. That is why they cannot stand that term. And sir, we don't have to prove to you our lineage. We don't have to prove to you anything. Only thing that we have to do is we need to get our boots on the ground and get in this Congress and start voting the right ways and start demanding for policy changes to get all of you out of our country. You need to be home fixing your homeland and not over here sitting on a panel telling us who we are and what we do and what we got and what we don't. You don't need to be here. This is not for you. It's not. It's for us. It's our people did this. Our people did this for
Thank
us,
you.
not for ungrateful immigrants who come over here and constantly make up vicious lies and be very disrespectful to us. So no, we are damn well not going to show
Hold
you
on.
anything about our people.
Rafinato, I'm gonna rotate you down. Thank you for coming up. You can
Can I
always
say
come
only
down.
one last thing? One last thing I'll
Not
say.
you, Professor.
One last thing. Can I say or no?
Yeah, go ahead, Professor.
I do apologize. I'll stop with it. Okay, Black Queen. I first time I came here, I said that we immigrants owe a lot to Black Americans, and I don't deny that. However, having said that, there's a system. The power comes from somewhere. Get people in Congress try to remove us from this country, and we're not asking you anything either, right? But I'm not asking. I'm a black man, and I'm not asking for a permission from anyone to be a black man. Thank you.
You're not
Somalian,
black. All
sir.
right, thank you, Professor. We're gonna rotate you down. Thank you for coming up.
Thank
I
you.
got a question for
You're
the panel,
welcome.
please.
Go ahead. It's your turn, actually, Jeffo. You can answer
Um,
the prompt.
no, I got.
First.
So I
I,
already
I
answered
know,
that
but I
earlier,
know, but can you just? Okay, you already answered it. Go ahead.
but I can't say like gotta
No,
end like.
that's okay. You already answered it. I'm not gonna have people
So
repeating.
how do you guys, Black Americans, right, feel about bi-ethnic kids?
Not by ethnic, little fat thing. Miss Love, can we
Hey,
move on from this pudgy ball of bubble gum?
hey, my kids are though.
No, they're not. Your kids are full tether.
Well, hold on.
Hey,
Let's answer his question.
okay.
Original, you want to answer his question?
Absolutely. When you talking about bi-ethnics in the sense, what are you talking about, sir?
Half tether, half American.
Half tether, half American. Do you know tether is an action word? A tether is not just because you're an immigrant, you're a tether. A tether is someone who undermines the progressiveness of Black Americans economically, socially, and politically.
Okay,
So
so
that
I'm
would
not a
make a
tether.
tether someone with an action word. Are you? I don't know. You would know that more than me. What's your ethnicity?
He Haitian.
Oh, he's a Haitian American. Are you ashamed
But
of your
his
Haitian?
grandfather come from Benin. He say.
Yeah, my grandparents come from Benin. My great grandparents.
So how do you think people should feel about by ethnics?
I'm asking. I don't know because I know not a
Are
lot
you
of
are you
bi-ethnic
are
kids in
you
South Florida.
right. So one of the most extreme by ethnics that people like to use is Malcolm X with his mother being from Grenada, right?
Yeah.
Malcolm X never once went to Grenada. His brother did though. Malcolm X never brought up his Grenadan heritage. Malcolm X stood on black nationalism first before he ever went to the continent of Africa. He stood for black Americans in the United States of America, and he stood for black nationalism. So that's not a tether. That's somebody that's standing on black American business first. It didn't matter his by ethnic lineage or his mother being from Grenada. When he came to America, he was born in Oklahoma. Nebraska to be, I think Nebraska, if I'm not
Nebraska,
mistaken.
of course. But
Omaha,
that's not. But
Nebraska.
I
Yeah,
wasn't
yeah.
speaking on. I'm sorry to cut you off, but I wasn't speaking on Malcolm X. I was just saying in general. How do you feel about bi ethnic kids? Not the popular ones, not the whatever, just regular.
No.
He
Because
said
ninety
it
percent.
perfect.
Because
He
ninety
said it
percent.
perfect.
I think what you want is an answer to me to say something like disdaining or hateful or ignorant. Nah, man, first off, we don't play with kids. That's not even in our lineage. That's not even in our blood. That's not in our spirit. So we're not gonna play with nobody kids, but I gave you a proper definition of what a tether is. You're not a tether just because you're bi ethnic or you have a different lineage. You're a tether due to your actions. You're a tether to standing against the progress or the unity of black Americans within socio, economic, or political views when it comes to the United States of America and black American descendants of U.S. chattel slavery. So if you're not those things, it wouldn't matter what you come from or who you are. If you're standing on black American business, you on point and you on code. Ain't nobody fucking with no kids. So don't even bring that up and start trying to mix it into some. Nah, that ain't how we get down. Talk to somebody from a different country where they really still enslave kids. Maybe like Ghana or Volta or something like that.
Hey, Maroon, you heard that, right? I'm not a tether, okay?
You right. You're a dirt cookie, baby. You're not a tether. You're just a dirt cookie anchor, baby.
He want to be accepted so bad. It's
I don't want
sad.
to. I don't want to be accepted. I swear to God, I'm
That's
so
what it
accepted.
sounds
I'm
like. You
so
ain't happy to be
accepted.
a
I'm
Haitian.
so accepted. I swear to
We're gonna
God.
move on from
Yeah.
this Biggie.
Yeah, because we
I'm sorry
wrapping
I
up
got
in
off
10
mute,
minutes.
y'all.
We
Yeah.
wrapping up in 10 minutes at 8 o'clock. We'll be closing out. So I 1K, 1 Cam Dia.
Hey, y'all. I've
Hey.
been up here before. I think I've been up here a few times. Not that many, though. Um,
And what's your ethnicity?
I'm a nigga. Sorry.
Okay.
I'm
That's
black.
okay.
I'm from Alabama.
All right, go
But
ahead. You
on
want
all
to
sides.
okay, you want to address the
Why do
prompt?
immigrants betray black Americans? Honestly speaking, I don't think they have betrayed us. I'm not gonna lie, the whole unity shit never worked on me. I knew we wasn't the same when I was maybe 12, 13, because like when online growing up, you will see them say stuff. Not me being from Alabama, I was not raised around any immigrants like at all. They'll say shit like,
You are from the poorest state in the country. What are
What
you
are
talking
you?
about?
Shut your egoosy mouth up. Go ahead, finish,
I
sis.
don't even
I
know what
got
he
this
talking
funky
about. I
African.
don't
Get
even care what
mad.
he talking about.
Yeah, go
I
ahead.
don't care about what he talking about. They ain't us and we damn sure ain't them. Um, them saying, me hearing at a young age online, them saying stuff like, if something happened in America, you have to stay here. We have a home to go back to. I knew then that they were pussy and we are not. The whole Pan-Africanism shit would never work on me. I don't think they betrayed us because they are used to going against their own kind. We are used to going against other people here. If anybody understand that. They didn't. They came here and did exactly what the white folks told them to do. They came here and was docile. They ass kissed them. We are not like that. They are. We ain't them, and they damn sure ain't us. That's just how I feel. They didn't betray us, but I do want to say, I'm sorry, but I gotta say this, host. It's really fuck all on, if you ask me. That's how I stand on big business about that. I'm talking about fuck them all. I don't care nothing about none of them. But you can drop me, host. That's all I wanted to get on here and
Hold on, one
say.
question. I have a
No,
question.
Go
no,
ahead, go
no,
ahead. He can
no,
ask
no,
me a
no, 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 no,
question.
no, no. Hold on, because
Let him ask her a
okay.
question. Go ahead,
What,
Jaffa.
what part of Bama are you from?
Who's that, the Haitian?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh God.
It's okay.
Um,
Your favorite
Mobile.
Haitian too.
Yeah, I don't like none of y'all. On my mama and yours. I don't like y'all. I'm keeping it a buck.
Never
I
met
He's
an
don't
Haitian in
do all
Bama.
that.
But what part of
I
Bama are you
don't, but
from?
I live in Florida though.
What
I've
part of
been
Bama
living
you
in
from?
Florida. I just told you Mobile.
So you from Mobile. So your family all from Benton too, right?
Oh, baby, please. Fuck
Y'all
out
wasn't
of
part of
here.
that. Y'all wasn't part of the cartel there.
No, no. I'm not from Africa Town, sweetie.
Okay.
My family is from Alabama too, wet Tonkin.
I ain't from Africa Town. Shout out to Bama. I'm from the two. I'm from across the water of
Shout out
Mobile.
to my boy Honeycomb Brazy.
In
Get your
Graysville.
lying ass out of here.
He
Tell me
wants to
about a
belong so
Haitian.
bad.
Tell
Shout out
me
to my
what
boy
Just
what
Honeycomb
stop,
you
Brazy.
talking
Jeffo.
about
They
honeycomb
from
brazy. Tell
Benton.
me he from Africa Town, yeah, but tell me about a Haitian that's popular over there in Haiti. You talking about my folks. You talking about
Do
our
they even
people.
have a rapper that stood
No.
out?
They got
Y'all
Kodak
listen to
Black.
Kodak?
That's all
Oh,
No,
they
FBA
got.
God.
And
made
he
Kodak. FBA made
cosplaying us.
Kodak. Yeah. No,
Hey,
Kodak
but
didn't
I'm
learn
gonna
that
keep
from
it
no
a
Haitian.
book. I'm keep it. Yeah, somebody said Mobile, Alabama. Yeah, Mobile, Alabama. My people been in Alabama since 1701. Before that, they was in Virginia.
But
But
not
Okay.
Mobile
it
though.
is
Shout out to Alabama.
it is fuck them all. I stand on that. I ain't buying down to that. They ain't us, and my people need
Yeah,
to know
spot
that
them
they
all.
didn't. Yeah, fuck you and your mama.
Fuck you and your
But
Okay.
mama
hey, my
too,
bad. My
bitch.
bad. I ain't
Okay,
even trying to do
okay,
that.
we
I ain't
gonna
trying to do
rotate.
that. I ain't trying
It's
to do that.
okay, 1K. It's all good. It's all good. I just followed you back, but we trying to wrap up, so you can stay up here though.
Curse me
But
out, but I
hold
can't
on.
curse her out.
What?
I don't care about
So
that.
she
It
could
won't
curse
make.
me out, but I can't
No,
curse
we
her
about
out.
to move her. We about to move around.
He just
You
said fuck
know
me and my mama. I can't give a response.
what you want to say to that?
I had to drop him because he always
Her
sitting on
mama
his
He
too.
tail.
likes to argue. He
You
been
dropped
he
her. You dropped her. So
I'm
but
sorry,
sis,
boo.
he liked to argue. He was the one that kept coming back last night getting in
I
the
know
queue.
he
He
ready. He
won't
gonna be
stop.
ready. He gonna be ready for your show tonight if you go live. Okay, Raffinato, did you have something you wanted to say?
Yeah, I wanted to say something before I leave, actually. So one other thing I wanted to say is let's not thinking us about black people that we are enemies. I'm gonna say something. A lot of people will not agree with that, and I'm not here to try to be smarter than anybody else. I'm not your enemies. Most Africans are not your enemies as some people think they are. We're not here because the battle himself, I live in different countries. If you can see in my head right now, I used to live in Dubai, I live in different places. I'm a businessman. So do not think black people are Africans or we are your enemies. We are not. Because there are people out there they actually try to hurt us. So if you think like black people are your enemies, that way this is pretty much on your own, and I cannot judge you or I respect your decision around that. But I want you to have a little empathy to Africans, and
No,
not
they need
every
to have
African is
empathy
bad.
for us. They need to
No,
have
we do,
empathy
we
for
do,
us.
we do that,
No,
we
we
do
don't
that.
see that. But
No, 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 no,
that's
no.
what that's
Look,
all we need to do
okay,
is have y'all need to have empathy for the Black American.
So he
That's
rest his
all we
head.
need to do.
He rest his head
All
on
right, y'all.
shoulders
Let's
in
wrap
Dubai.
up the show. So, what was you saying? So,
They're just all cosplayers. He don't know who he want to be today. He wrap his head like somebody from Dubai. Now he in America. Now he want to cosplay an American. Ain't no time for no kumbaya. Go back home, African.
all right. Shout out to that, y'all. American, you going live tonight?
Yes, ma'am.
All
I'm
right.
getting
Shout
ready
out.
right now. And I wanted to say this. We are enemies because you are against my people. Everything that you believe, the things that you do is against my people. So yes, you are enemies to my people. Period, point blank. I don't care what you say. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the YouTube chat. Shout out to Miss Loves. Shout out to the mods and the panel. I hope to see you guys tonight later on. And I just wanted to say
Thank you,
thanks for all
baby.
the gifts, and we appreciate you all. Okay, good night.
Good night. We're gonna end it with what American said. So you had something to say?
No, ma'am.
Okay, we're
See you at
gonna.
American Chat at her
Yeah,
live.
y'all know what it is. I'm still tired. I didn't go to bed till late, hanging out over there on American Lab, and I need some rest.
Get some of this love. Rest is important.
Yep, get some rest, cause I sure enough got me some, and
I'm
I had
tired.
some coffee too. Get you some. Yeah, go to sleep. Night night.
Yeah, I need to be up at 6 a.m. I need to do my walk. I couldn't wake up. I ain't wake up till almost 10:30. Like, what the hell?
Poker on you.
Man. All right, y'all. See y'all tomorrow.
Okay, Miss Love. Bye.
Peace.
Bye-bye.